Go! Easy. First try.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
I can do recap. When did we start? Last week? Or did we do already?
No.
You mean where do we start?
Okay, wait, I be.
When did we start last week?
Leaving the city.
Oh,
City.
yes.
Was it leaving the city?
No, it was...
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was after dinner with Isuya's parents.
Well, we didn't do much, right? Then we left the city. We bought some stuff. we bought some candy and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
And,
Cypher went to
prepared-
visit Alita.
Yes. And we get to said our goodbyes and...
You said no to the poor child who wanted to accompany
Yes.
you on your date,
yes.
right.
Who
on
wanted
your
to
journey.
commit
Alita
suicide?
had like something with us, right? Like gave something to us, but Cypher showed it to us like later or something like that.
Yeah.
It
Pomo
was,
was still really sad.
It was
Nobody gives a shit about Pomo.
yeah.
Pomo!
He will
He's
come back.
sad
He will
but
come back
alive.
late game. It's fine. See
Neo
you
Tomo.
later.
Tomo. The punish
Tomo EX,
Tomo.
dude. Tomo EX.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Tomo
we said goodbyes and we got on a carriage and we left the city and we passed by a trading carriage on the way out and well, not trading carriage, but a carriage that's going towards the capital from where we were heading to. And that carriage let us know that for some odd reason, at the guard post near Grey Cloak Hills, they were not responding. And it was very quiet. Usually there is a guard that greets them, gives them a token that allows them to travel through the Grey Cloak Hills, being unaffected by the mist. When usually, if unprotected by the token, it would be pretty dangerous to travel there. So kind of odd that the guards didn't come out and greet the traders or whatever they were, travelers or something. And we investigated further by going to the guard post and found out that everyone inside was dead AF on the ground, just dead. Quite recent, maybe an hour plus, couple of hours back. They weren't. They were attacked by what, blunt force weapons, if I remember correctly.
Blunt force blows, yes.
Yes, blunt force blows, and they were all taken out stealthily. Some of the tokens that the guards were carrying were missing. We can only assume that the people that did the attack wanted the tokens for whatever reason, but no other way for us to find out until we discovered a red cloth in one of the other opposite guard towers, where we found a dead guard that was pushed out of a window and died a very horrific death at the bottom of the tower. We resurrected his poor soul as it was trying to ascend to the
You
heavens.
did not
we forced-
resurrect him.
No, we did resurrect him, but we spoke with Dead towards the poor soul as he was ascending towards the heavens and brought him back to his horrifying body, where he realized that his limbs were mangled and his eye sockets were bleeding
Okay.
and he was in a pool of blood. But he managed to tell us that it was a red cloaked figure or something like that. Like obviously it's a red cloaked figure, but it was elves, right, that did the attack.
It was one of those Inquisitor
Mask.
things.
Yeah.
One of those coin wielders.
Elves with cloth over eyes. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. So we're like, oh, okay, interesting, very cool. So I detected and I used detect object, try to see if the feather tokens would, not the feather tokens, but the mist tokens would be in the surrounding area, but no mist tokens to be found within the 1,000 feet of us. So whoever took it must have taken it with haste and gone away far. I can't recall which direction we headed after that.
We went in, then there was a large blockage on the road. It was an
Yes.
impassable blockage.
Mm-hmm.
So between digging and committing like sacrilege, we opted for desecrating the holy ground, which was actually going quite well until Orcus ran ahead.
Right. And
Thanks.
the start of the session, just to recap very quickly that four of you, while Oracus ran ahead, tried to wake what appeared to be two
Three, I thought three priestesses or
three
something.
priestesses of some sort, or at least they were wearing some sort of like clerical robe, and no matter how much you kind of slapped or hit them or tried to shake them. They did not seem to wake, but they were definitely alive and their pulse was still going. They were just asleep.
In a very deep sleep.
Very deep slumber. Orcus, you stepped in front of what appeared to be two statues on either side of a stone throne, a very ornate stone throne where a spectral figure materialized before you. Isilia identified this as the previous High Lord of Everesca. And as the four of you rushed in to assist Orcus, you noticed spectral figures emerging from the urns behind you and making their way towards the five of you. Now, can I get off you to roll initiative, please? Thank you.
No.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, they roll really well. Oh, and some of them
Holy
roll
shit,
really well.
that's a lot of dice. Is there
You have
music
to-
playing?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Oh, let me oh yeah, this is the same. as
Oh, great.
always.
Amazing. Amazing.
Every time I get that -1, I ask myself why.
Because you create your character, you ask yourself, what?
Wait, did I roll already? Why I cannot roll?
Activate combat state first. Damn, the race
There you go.
look cool.
Yeah, the race still look cool.
All right, let's begin.
Ancient Elven Raid, god damn it.
Why are they so cool?
Why are they attacking us already?
Why did we play 3 years of D&D only to come out with this enemy now?
What? You
We never
mean?
fought a wave before, man.
Well, not me.
Did we never?
Alright.
In Curse of Strahd?
No, you did
Oh.
not. I think.
They're
Alright.
immune to all damage. Plot twist. We have to leave now.
So it'll be for Orcus. It's 21 to hit.
Can we?
Hits!
Okay, you need to make me a Constitution save first.
My god, you're actually going to die, Arcus.
What's?
Okay, it's
Oh,
a fail.
God.
There's no coming back from that.
Your HP is reduced by 10.
Oh my god. Well,
Do I just change it in the on the sheet?
You can just adjust, yes.
Wait,
Are you-
that reduces his
Can
HP
you,
by
wait,
10.
wait, can you adjust the... Can you put the max as -10 so that
Mm.
you don't change your
Oh,
original value and forget?
Yeah.
Bro, that's insanely strong.
Yeah, there's no
Please-
coming back from this. I think we leave now.
wait, so... But then my HP doesn't change, do I need to change it also? I put the max to -10 already.
Uh-huh. And then you take 10 damage.
Okay, okay.
We're actually dead.
Alright, you see the king is gonna lean back in his chair. And he's going to soak in and enjoy the view, passing it off to Vervin.
I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna take a step back. Just one step back, and I'm going to...
Can you check if your channel divinity does anything? Because mine absolutely does not.
Channel divinity for what? Like remove? Help Oracus? No, it
No,
does,
I don't know. Like, does it do
Channel
anything?
No,
divinity.
does absolutely nothing. Yeah, channel divinity help Oracus. It does absolutely nothing. I only can heal and recover my own spell slot.
You have
Anyways,
turn undead, right?
Do you?
Right?
I didn't take it.
Oh,
What do you mean?
It's
Isn't
default.
it default?
I don't have turn undead default. I'm disciple of life.
Oh,
No,
right. No,
everyone
no,
does
no.
turn
It's
undead
grave
default.
what?
No, like I don't have turn
Okay,
undead.
carry on. I'll check.
I thought it's
Yeah,
grave.
try. I'm gonna bless.
Okay. Who?
Click it. I bless.
Turn undead is baseline.
I bless Cyprid, Isilia, and Orcus.
Okay. Cypher is your
Because
question.
Clough never gets blessed on.
Because Kesklav usually doesn't get
Why are you
targeted.
so mean? He's right there! He's
no,
right
Oh,
no, it's,
bless.
no. Kesklav usually doesn't get targeted. Dude.
Alright.
Say
We're
that.
fine,
Oh,
we're fine.
God.
Alright, Cypher, you're up.
Oh, what was that? That little
Why got
text?
buff, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what got text?
Floating text buff.
Floating text, dude. That's some like
got
old school
upgrade.
shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Rock online.
I'm trying to see if I can put a bless. Ooh, nice.
Oh, plus holy shield. That's
It's
cool.
the new Foundry version.
Oh, buff please or I report you.
All my modules don't fucking.
Oh no, it
half my
needs to
modules,
be blessed. Not
half my modules
Sorry.
actually don't work.
Yeah.
Can update, right? Or you.
No, they haven't like updated yet the modules.
That's cool.
So I feel you're up, by the way.
Okay, my channel divinity is definitely not the clerics definitely have baseline turn undead, but I don't. I will use the
Yes. Manually turn undead them.
yeah. I will speak with animal now. Fuck me! I cast divine favor.
Okay. Okay.
Ignore the damage.
Yeah, I know the damage. Yeah.
Coming up
Got it.
to this dude.
Plus bless.
Are we
Wow,
really
there's so many people
Bless.
here.
Hey, I wanna try.
Let's go.
What? What? I roll. I forgot how to play, but. Woo!
Oh!
Oh.
I guess you remember
Wow.
how to play.
Oh my god,
the Choo-choo.
freaking toss a thing.
Alright, go.
Blessed. 2022 is blessed.
9.
Plus the divine favor.
9
Yeah. Plus 4.
so
Plus 4.
12 lah. No,
Plus 9 plus
11,
3.
right?
Yeah. 9 plus 3.
Oh, 12, okay.
9 plus 3. Okay.
Then
So, that's
no
it?
offhand. Yeah. For this
No
round.
offhand yet. Okay. Cool.
The second damage type is radiant if it matters.
You pull your sword out and it shimmers with radiant as you cut through the wraith and you can see almost this shimmering corporeal energy kind of dissipates for a second. You can see a visible look of pain on its face before it kind of like shakes itself and it kind of like reassembles almost its body back together.
Have we tried talking to it? Have we not?
We did. He wants to test our might.
Oh, okay.
Might
Then he
and
will
magic.
test our luck.
It's gonna move up. You're gonna strike you.
Wait, do you just skip my turn?
Oh yeah, sorry.
and
Yes,
the-
yes, I did. Yes, I did. Sorry. My bad. Go, go, go.
This guy is still not there, right?
No, no, he's here technically.
Yeah, so he's here. Sorry.
If I only take opportunity attack if I move out of range, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. How safe am I? I took 10 damage. Okay, I'll just stay there. I will attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Bless.
Bless.
Even with bless, will hit.
Just roll the bless. Does not hit.
Does not hit. I will spend 1 key point to patient defense.
Okay. So you have advantage. Alright. Okay, next is the Wraith. Who is going to move up? Cypher. And we'll strike you once. With 18 to hit.
18 on 17 is a hit.
18 and 17. You roll the con save first?
Bless, bless,
Wait, let me
bless,
just double
bless, bless.
check what armor I have.
Bless, 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 bless. Bless, 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 bless. Bless, 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 bless.
Oh, oh.
Hold on. I think my armor's messed again.
Plus base AC, minus base
Nah, we
AC.
just
Minus
consider it
base
as
AC.
Greed is good.
safe constitution for the life drain.
Yeah.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Plus bless.
Blah, 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 blah.
You
Plus
don't need the
bless.
bless. You already saved it.
Okay.
Nice.
Then
Amazing.
safe constitution for my concentration.
Yeah.
Constitution save.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my
Using
God.
all
Oh,
my
just
crits now.
just 7 damage.
Choo choo.
Wait, what are you concentrating on?
His,
Divine
His
favor.
divine favor.
I see.
He's
That,
yeah.
that needs a
Right,
lot
right,
of
right, right.
concentration.
I am.
Ooh, -7.
Oh, it has a fucking damage. Oh my goodness.
We
That's
were
actually
playing
so
RO.
cool.
Augurs.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Like a seizure, man.
Can I share a space with someone? Is that
Yes.
allowed?
Yes.
Forget how to play already.
Okay, I will move on the same square as Castlove.
Okay.
Can I touch the Wraith?
Yes.
Like here, can right? He's within, like he's not like covering or some shit. I
Yes.
don't know. Okay, I will shocking grass him.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
maybe he's a
No, no, no,
dementor
no,
or
no, no, no,
something.
no, 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 no. Sorry, sorry, no.
Call
Sorry,
me
sorry, sorry.
already.
No, I meant
Hey.
the one on top.
Wait, what? You said Casgla, you can't reach the one on top.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I shall use this one.
Oh,
Yes,
holy
I'll
shit.
shocking
Is
grass him.
Orcus really that low already?
Yeah, is Orcus that low?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Uh,
One hit?
Make
No,
a
I'm-
mini
I don't know
spell
why-
attack.
I don't know why is it like that.
What's your HP?
Does that hit?
14.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. I don't know
Does
why.
that
Oh, it's
hit
fine
the
now.
Wraith? If not, I'll roll blast.
My name ref.
Hello?
That
Hello?
hits. That hit. Hey, relax ah. That hits.
Holy shit. Fucking aggro, dude.
Okay, that's 3 damage. You touch and you see like the almost like lightning emits from your fingertips and it shocks the kind of the wraith slightly. You can see it kind of like almost like straightens up in shock before it looks right down at you.
You can
Okay.
leave.
It cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn, so I'm moving back.
Wow.
Oh,
You're still in range.
Am I?
Yeah, if it
Yeah.
steps one step forward, you don't maximize the amount of
Okay,
opportunity
okay, okay. I move back.
attacks.
No.
okay.
I've moved back right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
So
Now
noted,
all
noted.
of us get opportunity attacks.
Hello,
Needs to
Lucilia.
move up to Cypher. It's
Hello.
gonna strike you once. The 19 will
Oh my
hit.
god.
Oof, bro.
So there's another 2 one.
The health one fails, plus bliss.
No.
No, doesn't matter.
But this will fail
No.
also.
Then the second
Concentration?
one. Oh.
I fucking forgot how to play this class, dude.
Yeah, I made
That
perceive.
saves, that saves.
I'm gonna
Alright, so
save.
you take
Ow.
19 damage and your HP is reduced by 19.
What the heck?
Oh my. You could hear the
Wait,
crit
your
sound.
second
Ping.
con
Bro,
save
what?
for what? Your
Bro,
diviner.
wait. Bro, what is this? Wait, so what's your max HP now, Cypher?
Really
Oh.
like
What's your max HP
You see that
now?
fucking like red bar?
7.
12?
You see that fucking dark red bar? That's, how
That's,
much
yeah,
he's missing.
I'm missing, yeah.
That's
Okay.
rough you up.
Ah. Holy shit, guys, this is just the goons eh.
I'm not
Ah.
fighting the Lord of Everest, we
Yeah,
just have
I'm not.
to get through the goons.
Okay, I think we need to focus target.
Wait, you will die if your hit point goes to 0?
No,
That's
no,
how-
no. It's worded like that. I read it's unconscious.
So I'm
Sorry.
gonna-
Okay. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna-
You don't
That's
actually
really
die.
brutal.
You don't actually
That's
die.
really brutal.
Yeah, no. You don't actually die.
Shimmy up and hit yeah, this dude.
This is the one that's not damaged,
Oh really? I
It's
thought
the one that's
Yeah.
damaged.
this one was the one that
No,
Cypher
it's
did.
damaged a little by me, like 3.
This one is damaged by Isilya, this one
By
was
me,
damaged
yeah.
by Cypher, right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
both damaged.
The one at the top is the one that's more damage.
More
Roger
damage.
that.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, I'm considering my options. I actually forgot how to play.
Yeah, it's quite hard, right?
How do you fucking forget how to play?
Forgot everything. I
Okay.
throw
We
out
did
the
fight a lot this
window.
campaign, that's why.
Okay,
That's true, yeah. we
Swing.
really fight.
everyone.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You
Wow,
cut
wow, wow.
through the wraith and you can see visibly almost like this tear appear, and you only can see like this like ethereal energy seeping out of the wound, and you can see just how this is like spectral howl of pain. You kind of cover your ears because it's like erupting in your mind.
Oh god.
Nellion like, bitch, I be older than you.
It looks really
Wave
weak.
crack.
It
Oh,
doesn't look very
50
good.
flash, 50 flash.
Last one is gonna move up to you, Cascla. After seeing that, it's gonna strike you once.
Oh no!
It's okay. It's okay one.
That's right.
11 will not
Nalu
hit.
Yeah, it's alright.
Nalu won.
Alright, top of the round. He's gonna strike Cascla again. Let's go.
It's okay one.
So
Won't
for
get hit.
3 will not hit.
It's okay one. You'll all be fine.
You can see he is going to stand.
Oh no.
He's going to stand, and you can see he is kind of like almost like peering out into the crowd of fighting, and you can see he pulls out a longbow from his bag and readies it.
Fuck.
Mervin, you up.
Kraber come out already.
Kraber.
Kraber is out.
The Kraber. Fuck dude. Hold on. I
Stand
can hear
alive.
you. I can hear you
collect.
because your HP maximum is like you guys are at HP maximum already. So I
Yeah,
can't hear you guys.
that's actually
You
so.
can't use divine hell, but you can use
Yeah.
temporary hell. So like Armor of Agatis is actually clutch.
Yeah, I can't. All my stuff is just pure healing. It's nothing temporary. It's okay. I will step out all the way here.
Yes.
Okay, which one is the weakest one?
This
Me,
one, the one on top.
I am.
Let's see.
This one.
Yeah, technically.
I'm gonna guiding bolt the one that's in between Cypher and
Yeah, melee range is a disadvantage for guiding board.
Oh, sorry. Then I'll guiding bolt the one that's up here then. Past
Okay.
Cypher.
But you're still in melee range of someone.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
still
It's
in
fine.
melee range.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a disadvantage, no, friend.
Or
This one,
someone,
this is
or
melee
not
range.
the target, meh?
No, if you've been through
Anybody.
this multiple times.
Okay, can I go stun? Can I go stun?
Oh.
Yeah, you still have movement.
Yeah, I go stun.
Fucking kebelakan, dude.
Yeah, Kablakan Pusing. Okay,
Bossing.
I'll go for this one then.
Sure.
And I'll guiding
Not
bolt it.
the super damage one.
I don't want because guiding bolt gives advantage, so it's kind of wasted if I use it on the damage
Oh,
one. Right?
I understand. I stood it.
Yeah.
Go,
so
go, go.
I'll go on the north.
And why not this
and I
one?
will-
3 of us can hit this one, but
Yeah, yeah,
only
sure.
Cypher can hit the top.
Sure, I'll go for this one then. The one that's in between all of you, and I'll roll for it. Level 1, boom.
That misses.
My lord.
Piece of shit game.
You send your guiding bolt flying towards the guy, and then you just like lose concentration for a moment. You see just ricochet off, destroys one of the urns to the side.
Okay,
with a loud boom.
I've never done this before, right? But can I cast a level 2 spell after casting a level 1 spell? Or?
Oh,
No.
oh, you fucking
Alright.
trying to break rules.
No.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Alright, then I'll hidden step. Alright, PP poof. Goodbye, guys.
Signature move.
Yes, my
Alright, so
Woven
you
signature
see
move.
the guiding bolt just
Is there
ricochet off
like
to the side, destroying an
invisible
urn.
thing?
Let's see, conditions.
That'd be pretty cool.
And you're up.
Conditions. There's no invisible.
Oh, it's me?
Yes.
Oh man, I do not want to drop. I do not want to willingly drop my divine favor, but I feel like I have to. Oh, it's dead or death, man.
Blind, prone.
What do you drop it for?
Protection from evil and good.
Right.
I'm
That sounds good.
surprised it does not have invisible.
It's an expensive spell though. I think we need survivability over offense. But if I die... If I die still, then the spell goes away. And no more spells forever.
Hard game, hard game.
Survivability is important. Right?
Yeah, I can't possibly lose any more.
Yeah,
no.
please don't go down.
Okay. Because you can't even pull me back up after that.
Mm-hmm.
12 health will have to do. We'll change concentration. I'll put this on myself.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let me see if that is a bonus action. Yes, it is. So I will do this as a bonus action. Not too bad.
Okay. Okay, so you regain a spell slot, you have protection even good. Okay.
Nice.
Oracus, you're up.
I will try and smack this guy again.
Okay, go.
Wait, don't you have advantage on one of them?
We
No.
try to finish.
He
His
missed.
divine bolt.
Oh, right,
Yes.
right, right.
Yes.
Sorry.
Wow. Adding salt to the wound, huh?
That does not hit. But with bless, it might.
With bless, it
Bless.
might. Come on, roll 4.
Here we go.
Come on.
That hits.
Nice.
Wow, that hits.
Less
Very nice.
value.
Natural. Who didn't want to take bless? Huh?
1.
What's with the rolls today, man?
No.
So
I mean, it's still 4
Six damage?
damage, right?
Better
Four
than
damage, four
nothing.
damage.
How's it
six or-
looking?
Is it 4 or 6?
It's just 4 right
Four.
there.
You know what, the 1d4?
4.
The 1d4 is for bless.
Or
Yeah.
1d4
It's just
for
that
bless?
he
Yeah.
clicked
Four?
he clicked on the previous one for the roll.
It looks real. It looks real rough, but no, it has not gone down yet.
Looks real rough.
It's gonna turn to you, Oracus, and it's gonna strike you. This one, the one that
Wait.
is on your left.
Wait, I haven't finished my turn yet. I'm
Oh,
gonna
haven't.
try and
Go
punch him
again?
again.
Brave
Gotta do
one,
mark-
brave
That's
one.
right, that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and punch him. Finish with a punch. Oh no.
With bless, it hits.
Yeah, I
Bless.
hit. Okay, so I'll just roll
Oh.
damage.
Oh,
Less
that's so I
value.
love that
One.
not even a roasted.
You
love it.
you punch this
Those-
spectral figure, and although you feel like you're punching through air, you can feel the corporal energy in the area kind of like dissipates, and then you feel this suck, like almost like the energy sucks into a single point before it dissipates, and you see this explosion of white energy and blinds you momentarily before the wraith just disappears in front
Can
of
we
you.
see it going to a specific urn or?
Yeah, it goes back to an urn.
Okay.
The energy just flows back into an urn.
Oh my god, how disrespectful would it be if we know? Let's not.
Yes, go kick down the urn.
Alright. So it's gonna strike Oracus. There.
Does
13
not
doesn't
hit.
hit. Does not hit.
Nice.
Alright. So yeah, you are.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to shocking grass this one again.
Okay.
No.
Melee mage.
Here.
Melee mage.
I'm standing here, okay? Here.
Wait.
Yeah.
Have we forgotten about Kraber? Oh shit, what's he gonna do?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Fine,
I
it's
cannot
fine.
deal with
I'm
Kribble, it's
scared.
okay.
What do you mean you
What the
cannot?
fuck is a Kraber?
The longbow, the Kraber.
long-
Okay, if
That
I
does not hit.
max, it doesn't hit. If I max, bless.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait.
roll in your roll for.
What do you
Come on,
mean you
bro,
can't
come on,
do
bro.
anything about him though?
Yeah.
Aren't
Aw,
you like the
man.
mage of the
Most
party?
equipped to deal with the Kraber.
Oh,
Alright.
that's it.
It's gonna strike Cypher, this one.
Well, I'm
Oh no.
I cannot-
With disadvantage.
Alternate roll, I think.
not going to.
Alternate roll doesn't work,
No, whatever. Doesn't hit.
Doesn't miss. It
Yeah.
misses anyway.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
not
going to
bad.
attack him until he does something. He hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah, cause he's preparing, he's lining up. He's going to
It's gonna
critical.
collect.
As
You
an
see- you see this?
Everestian, I am
You
not
see
going to
this?
shoot at the previous High Lord of Everestia.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
gonna collect us, I tell you.
Yeah,
He's
like,
gonna Kraber you guys, dude.
I
easy.
know.
we
I
standing still to
know.
armor swap the
Like,
wraith that just died.
Character
Exactly.
wise, I will not do.
Okay, then Kesklav seeing Kraber Lord 69 preparing his shot will reach the opportunity attack from both and go engage him instead.
Wow! Okay. Let's go.
Okay, so we can roll twice.
What? Double life drain? Bro.
Armor of Agathis value.
Bro.
So they will strike you twice, is it?
Yeah, one from each of the wraiths. That's a
Okay.
hit.
Ow.
Another one's a hit. Okay, so you make one save.
Right. And,
Can press the button.
oh, right.
And you have no bless.
Oh
That's
no.
Okay, let's see.
13.
13. Okay. Wait, that's my. He'll take 10 damage from my armor.
So you only go down 3 maximum
Yeah,
hit points.
go down 3. So let me remove this. And 21 max. Is that how it works? Oh yeah.
Warlocks.
Alright. You see as you approach the king, he looks at you with this almost like cocky and like kind of like smug look on his face.
Alright. I'm going to Hexblade curse him.
Okay.
I'm
Bow.
just gonna
bow.
link it because I actually forgot what I did. So Right, it's good. Okay, I'm going to swing at him.
It's good. It's a hit.
Whoa!
Look at that fat.
That-
Fat
Plus
Yeah.
six.
Does not hit.
Oh, I'm
Just
scared.
gonna
What?
step nimbly out of the way.
Guys, I'm scared now. Please, I made a mistake.
It's okay, you are giving him
Sorry.
disadvantage on his Kraber. He got a quick scope you now.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
Okay. okay.
Bro.
Oh shit. Alright, that's my turn.
Oh, okay. Why not? Let me just. Alright. This Rave. Since seeing Kasklav move away, he's gonna move up to Oracus and gonna strike you once. It's 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
That's not hit. Alright. Top of the round.
Why does everyone have better AC than me?
I don't. I have 16 only.
That's close enough, man.
Oh god.
He's going to step away. You can have an opportunity attack if you would like.
Yes, please. Alright.
That's a hit. He's gonna pull his. You can see he attaches a spectral arrow to his longbow. Fires it off. 12. That's not hit, right?
At who?
Kasklav.
No, that's not hit.
Alright, he's gonna go again.
Wow, that's rude eh.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
he's in his ass.
Yeah, he tried to
more?
no scope. What?
Oh, 3 shots? Oh my god, this guy.
He just rapidly loses 3 arrows at you. All just barely missing you.
Lamau Silvers.
Stop. Stop it. Jinxie.
Vervin, you're up.
The mouse.
You're actually a charge rifle Andy in close range.
This is like a. It's like a kind of yeah. 1 second, let me see. I got this. I'm going to.
Heal Cypher.
But cantrip is fine, right? Cantrip is fine, right?
What are you talking
How,
about?
What
how
do
much
you
each cantrip into spell? Cypher,
Cantrip
You
into a
can do
bonus.
a spell and
It has to be a bonus
yeah, have
action.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Cypher, what's your HP right now?
I'm feeling a 5.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I only heal you a 7. You know, it's kind of not worth it. Yeah, I'm
Seven
gonna,
is-
What do you
7 is
mean?
exactly
It's
how much I have missing.
exactly, yeah, but like, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Your
What?
Vervin's gonna.
Why is it not worth it?
Because it's a spell slot.
Okay, fine, let's go. Let's go without it. Heal me when I'm down.
Yeah. I'll pick you up when you're down.
Action from Good and Evil.
Alright, I'm gonna test his dexterity save throw, and I'm gonna Sacred Flame. Okay, I'm gonna Sacred Flame the one in between Orcus and Cypher. Let's go, Sacred Flame.
Okay. Sure.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Bye, and I'm gonna bonus action summon my spiritual weapon. First time ever.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
First
Oh
time
my
ever. Wait, but
God.
I have to find a token for this. If not, I'm just
What
gonna like.
does
What does it look like?
Okay, it looks like a sword. It's a floating sword.
Boo.
Oh!
Why not a floating
Oh.
anal
Oh,
plug?
Kraber.
It's a floating. Wait, I don't know
That-
what I just clicked,
that-
but I
that-
just clicked
that-
something.
That hits. Where do you want it?
In between the three
Okay, so the
waves.
black dot there.
Mm.
Yes, the black dot, and I
Okay.
roll the damage.
Yes, roll damage.
Hit the same one.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
7, nice.
Mm.
Then Vervin steps back right here.
Okay.
See
I
you
get
guys
on?
later.
I'ma start swinging
Alright, Cypher, go.
with Bless
Oh,
That hits.
nice.
Oh, that's fine.
and with Bless.
Yeah,
also
that hits
hits,
you
yeah.
that hits you double. Yeah.
No divine favor, so that's 8 plus 6.
Okay.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's
Sure.
not bad at all.
14 ah.
It's a spectral howl of pain that resonates through all of your minds as you see Cypher just quickly make 2 quick cuts against the wave in front of him.
Oh, hold on. Did I get advantage on that because of
I don't think protection gives you
protection?
advantage.
No, it does not.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does not.
no. Oracus, you're up.
You attack this one, right?
Yes.
I will try and finish the job. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
13 hit?
12
Oh,
damage.
wow.
Damn.
Okay. You make a quick cut again, and you are again able to dispatch another wraith and send it back to its urn.
That's fucking teamwork.
Alright, so you're
Yeah.
up.
I will patient defense also.
Okay.
Nice.
I will
there's another
move
key point then.
here. And I will cast Maximilian's Earthen Grass on the High Elven Wraith.
Oh, you're gonna grab
Okay.
his balls?
Nice.
Okay, what does it do?
He needs to make a strength save.
Okay.
Oh, this is huge.
Huge. Restrain means advantage.
Yes.
And this
No, it doesn't, right?
Yes, yes.
It does actually, right?
Your attack rolls.
Yeah,
Oh, use legendary resist.
Boo!
You
What?
fucker.
Bullshit!
Boo!
BS.
Ooh, you just added it to the sheet 2 seconds ago.
Oh, use legendary resist. And you see, just as you feel your spell like coalescing around here, and you are 100%
So
sure
is
there's
so is it there? Is the hand there or is it not there?
I think it'll be there, right? But
It'll
it's
be
just
there,
that
yeah, it's just not restrained. It's just not restrained.
so you still take
Okay,
the
so I
just
can
breaks
so
free
it's
from
it's
the
around
grass.
him, but like I can attempt again. I don't have to
Yeah, yeah,
recast it.
Yeah,
right?
he's like on the side of him or something.
But you still
Oh,
do
okay.
the
You still do the damage.
2d6 half, right? Yeah.
2d6 half.
Oh,
Yeah.
just like two.
Whoa, whoa,
Alright.
whoa. Hey, what if it's like 6?
No, strike
I
side crit.
doubt- I doubt it.
Did you take the 4 damage?
Roll damage, yeah. Oh, you did roll, right?
You roll already. You
Oh,
roll
okay,
already.
I don't see on my screen, sorry.
2d6 4, then after that half it, right? 2 lah.
It's two, yeah.
That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Value, protection value.
Cast glove.
Stop running, damn it.
Where are you running?
Go. Let's swing at him again. Oh my god.
Oh no.
In character.
It's gonna use its reaction to parry
Oh. Oh.
and strike at you once.
Hey, we're buddies.
What is up with this fucking guy?
He just got weirded out by this giant claw in the floor.
Alright,
Touch rifle, Andy.
that's
Trying to
strike
tickle his
Oracle.
scrotum.
Oof.
That will
Disadvantage.
be one more roll then.
Wow.
Wow.
That's not hit.
Value,
Wow.
value, value, value.
Patient.
Relax.
Very, very patient.
Very, very patient. Top the round.
Patience is his superpower.
You get a
Come on.
swing if you want.
You fuck.
Why is he like running
Steps
around
away
you?
from you.
No, I will not swing.
Okay. Then he's
Need
going to shoot.
chill.
He is going to shoot Isilia 3 times.
Ooh.
Multi-shot.
Oh.
Let's go with
It's
one
okay, see that you got
first.
blessed.
Motherfucker.
This guy can't roll, dude.
I can't hit eh.
This guy
Okay,
can't.
that has to
15?
be a hit, right?
Hey, your mic is muted.
You're muted.
Oh wait,
Hello.
is it magic missile? No.
No,
Okay,
no.
I
That is the one
shield.
roll.
15.
Can I shield?
Yes, you
15
can.
hits,
15 hits.
Yeah, 15 obvious. I'm a wizard.
What's your AC with shield?
Plus 5.
16. I'm kidding.
18.
18?
With shield,
What?
shield's plus 5, right?
With shield plus 5.
18?
Hey, plus 5 plus 3.
18.
Oh, 18
Plus 5
hits.
plus 5.
18 or 18 hits lah.
Ooh. Yeah, she's no Celestial, no 24 AC. or
Shut up.
That's 14 damage.
Holy Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Jesus
See,
Christ.
look,
dude.
look at my health bar. Look at it. Now.
That's okay, that's okay. Look at mine.
You're fine. You have how many shields on you? Wait, how does that work? So
Just
shield-
one.
Wait. Okay, this is the problem, okay? Cause I have
Shield's not
I'm
concentration.
School of Abjuration.
Shield is not. Yeah.
So
Oh,
s-
abjuration.
shield is an abjuration spell.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So there's this thing that says like when I cast, I use the spell's magic to create a magical ward. It has a hit point maximum equal to my wizard level plus intelligence
God, you get
modifier.
10
So is it
HP.
like? So is it like?
It's extra temporary HP lah.
plus-
Something like that, right?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I think
Is
so.
it?
Yeah.
What's your... what's your...
Ward, the magical ward lasts until okay, so it's like 10 HP.
Wizard
okay.
level plus intelligence, so it's like what? That's 5. or that's 6.
3 plus your modifier.
3 plus 3, right?
Three plus.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
times
3.
2. So you have 12. That's OP
12,
as
12 temporary,
fuck.
12 temporary
Wow.
hit points.
Oh, that's
Wait, no,
actually
it's
so-
twice your
Wait.
wizard level plus intelligence. So it's 2 times 3.
6 plus
6
3 lah, 9 lah.
And that's OP AF, man.
9,
So-
so you only take 5 damage, that means.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
strong. Is it every
Ah.
time you cast a spell? Every time
First
you cast
level.
a
Only
Yeah,
abjuration.
abjuration.
Abjuration only.
Abjuration.
Damn.
So I only take 5 damage.
Yes.
Ho!
Ow.
Verban.
Wow, suddenly healthy.
Bourbon's going to check.
And then it can't resolve.
Get down, Mr. President! I'm gonna stand right here,
This direct can take it.
and I'm gonna sacred flame the Kraber guy. And be like, yo, fuck you, bitch, you little shit.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
No, actually, no, I'm gonna sacred flame the wraith that's in front of Orca. Sorry.
Okay, let's go.
Sacred flame, go roll that deck save. Come on, you can't save this time. You can't save this time, bro. You're gone. You're gone, so.
Oh,
damn it.
God
damn it.
Aw.
But I'm still gonna roll my sacred spiritual weapon on the same
Yeah, go.
attack. Wait, how do I?
Just
I
you
think
can
it's-
don't you don't need to cast it again. You can just roll.
His spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Don't
I
consume spell
guess?
slot.
No, yeah, don't consume spell slot.
You just consumed it, is it?
Okay,
Yeah.
attack, don't consume spell slot.
Yeah, that's not hit.
You
Boo.
fucker. Boo.
Okay, I don't think my spiritual weapon ever
Separate.
hit anything. Okay.
Hey, landed
Yeah,
a
plus
few,
5 is pretty good.
few good killing blows.
Yeah. Left or right is the one that Shane has been on. This one, right?
They're both relatively fresh. You mean
Okay,
focus
yeah.
focus.
Yeah. That's
Focus on
Firing.
this right one then. We will do swing.
From the tangles of my heart. Sorry.
Fox bless.
One, yeah, I need bless. Bro, bless.
That's a hit.
That's it.
Nice.
So it's,
13.
12.
No, 12. Yeah, 12.
Alright.
Nice.
Orcus, you're up.
Same thing, swing at this guy. Oh, come on.
Bless.
Wrong, puppy bless.
Bless.
Auto hit, right?
Bless.
Yeah,
bless your hit.
Oh, bless value is so
Bless
good. man.
value.
Yes,
dude,
very good
bless
value.
Didn't want to take
Alright.
bless.
Who didn't want to?
And how wait, how
Oh,
does it
no,
look?
Wait,
Looks
he's
okay.
got.
Like
he's still got
he
a-
looks injured, but it's not like very bad yet.
It's injured.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll use my last key point to patient defense again.
Okay. You see, yeah.
I'm going to
Running.
move the hand and I'm going to try to
Move
take
it
off
where?
his scrotum again.
Him?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big one.
Yeah, the big one. So he needs to make a
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Yes. What is that?
15.
Let me scroll up. I think it.
12 to save, I
it's-
think.
I'm pretty sure it's. I'm
think
pretty
it's-
sure it's.
Yeah,
it's easy-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a save.
yeah.
So you can roll 2d6 again.
Okay, I'll just.
The spell is so strong, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Six.
Why your dice so cute, one?
Thank you. I change it. I change the color.
Alright. He's gonna strike Cypher once.
Oh no!
Roll again,
Disadvantage.
roll again.
Disadvantage. Done.
Oh no.
Actually hits.
It's okay,
Oh,
what,
no.
you make this save. You have
Make the
bless.
save first?
You have to trust that you'll make the save with
Save
bless.
with advantage, right?
You see?
Yes.
You see bless? You see got bless? Too easy.
I think
man.
with bless is a save, right?
Yeah.
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 With
yeah.
bless is a save, so it doesn't matter. And then the damage comes.
Oh
and it will be a
god.
13.
Ma.
See ya.
See ya.
Peace.
Alright.
Oh,
Casca,
no. Wow.
Stop fucking running. Swing. Oh.
And then hit.
Oh, you're
You
eating
can
it
put
now.
on Conscious.
Sitting lah.
You're
Unconscious.
eating it now.
He's mampus, man.
Fuck! Are you serious?
Alright. You strike at him and you kind of like. You feel like your sword hitting or almost like coming into contact with like almost like armor of some kind. You can see like a brief smirk appears on his face before he pushes you. He shoves you back slightly and readies his bow.
Oh. god, freaking bull.
Alright, this guy.
Bojack horseman.
Going to strike Orcus with disadvantage. I think it's shift lah. Shift.
Shift is advantage.
Yeah,
but
shift
you
is
can take
advantage.
the.
Okay,
It
we're
does
just taking
not-
10. We're taking 10, so it's
I'll
a
take
fail. It's a
control.
miss.
Control.
I think it's control, yeah.
Ah, okay. Anyway, it's a miss. Back up to the top. Alright, he is going to... Let's see what he can do.
What now, huh? What now?
Tiny person.
He's gonna shoot Orcus.
Oh,
Oh,
Three
from
times.
here? Oh shit.
Yeah. He's gonna peel off to the side and shoot Orcus. He's gonna pull his bow. Like,
This
look
ad,
at you for a
And
second.
not this ad.
This set.
Why is it? Oh, cause now someone in melee, is it?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
And also, I still got patient defense, right?
That's true. You do have this.
This,
No such thing as double defense.
No such thing as
Oh,
double this guy.
nice.
Double disadvantage. So it just doesn't roll. Oh god.
19 will hit.
19
19
will
will hit.
hit.
Wait, so before that, I will use my reaction to
Catch
deflect missiles.
projectile. Let's go.
Pew. Wow.
Reduce by 13 damage.
Oh my god, that's actually crazy.
Wow, you rolled real high, man.
How was your
Do
damage?
you
Ah?
roll max?
Haven't rolled yet.
Throw
13
it back.
exactly.
Throw it back!
13 exactly.
I got no more key points,
If
so
you
Oh,
reduce
yeah.
the damage,
I'll throw it back.
Cannot.
Yeah.
No
oh,
more key
once
points.
key
No more.
point. Damn, you've been so badass.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright, well,
Chuck it into cast
You're up.
bluff. Wait, what?
We're gonna
Okay,
Walk
but that's
right
it's still
here,
value, real value.
and I touch Cypher with my hand. I'll be like, "Yo, what's up, man, brother?" And I'll give him
My
the
brother man.
Cure Wounds level 1.
Oh.
Oh, suddenly he's alive.
Nice.
Wait, let me check. +2, plus spell level 1, plus healing, which is +3, right? Wait, modifier +3, correct. So it's correct. Perfect. And then I will. Damn, that's a fat ass roll actually. Holy shit, 93 just like that. Bonus action, spiritual weapon, and let me roll it.
Which one?
All
This
of the
one.
one.
The same one.
Okay. That hits.
Nice.
Nice. Wait, I can't roll damage.
Get
roll
'em.
damage.
Nice.
10 damage.
It looks very weak. That one.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Cypher, you are up.
So the question of offense or defense?
Your protection for good and even and good is down.
Yeah, I removed it.
Destroy them, dude. You have bless. Come on, man.
But do I want divine favor
You got this, man.
or do I want protection?
Hard choice.
I think we go hard. I think we go hard with divine favor now. If I die, I die.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Ignore that roll. Don't know why it always does that. And then it's a hit,
Hit.
and that has divine favor damage.
That's it.
It's
It's dead. You cut it through it once and the spirit
no
dissipates.
offense.
Nice.
Alright, that's it.
That is my turn. Yes.
Or cut you up.
Let's try and finish off the last rave while Casclav is distracting Big Boy. I will move here and swing at him.
Bless hits. Yeah.
That hits.
Damn.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Very good.
Shit.
Dude,
Wait,
bless
huge,
is actually like going sicko mode, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bless
You
is
never get
damn
hit.
good.
Why do you not rate bless at all? I don't get
Bless
it
is
still.
so good.
Bless is so good, man.
Yeah, and it
See,
scales well even at level.
I will use one bonus action to unarm strike him again.
Wow.
That hits. Oh, wow,
Better
16,
even
okay.
to roasted
Fucking
chicken.
Yamamoto Tsunetomo, dude.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Mr.
Okay,
Yamamoto.
I am going to tickle his
Your
scrotum
longsword is so good,
again.
1d10. What the hell?
Can you roll a
Yeah,
strength
I have
save
to
for me?
monk weapon it.
Two-handed.
Hand.
Oh.
God damn
Wow,
it,
this
lah.
guy.
Yeah, I'll still roll
He's
and
not
just
a
get
good
half.
aimer, but he's very good strength saver.
Big movement.
What?
Yo,
Oh, 6 damage. 6 damage.
Pretty nice.
that's insane.
Alright, someone will strike Oracus after being hit by him.
I cannot hit on
With
Yes!
Oh, wow.
The hand is just doing this. It's
Wow.
just freaking-
You're flicking a
Hello.
ghost.
Sidestep.
You're flicking a ghost, so it doesn't seem to be doing much.
Does it
Still
do
doing
anything for you?
it.
Alright, Kasla.
Swing! That's all I can do.
Whoa!
2 crits in a row. Okay,
Let's
roll
go.
well.
Oh, let's go, let's go!
okay,
Oh,
so
that-
Oh, that's a
Nice,
good roll.
nice,
That's a
nice.
good roll. Holy
pretty
shit.
good, pretty good, pretty good.
Alright. Doesn't seem to be very much affected by it.
Wow. What a cunt.
It's okay one lah. He cannot hit you one lah. Nice try, this guy.
He's gonna move off here.
Don't
Oh,
say
wow.
that.
Would you like to take a reaction?
No, 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 no.
No?
No, no, no.
Really? No, why?
Oh,
Sure? He's gonna shoot you 3 times.
Yeah, that's
That's
why.
that's why. Man.
Come on, just ready my shield.
Oh wait, what did I roll with this ad?
Like-
It's not with this ad. It's not with this ad. It's 22.
Oh, it's only monks, right? If you hit, then they.
22?
cannot
I
move.
will shield that immediately.
Oh, that's sentinel. If they're
And
fixed.
your AC is how much?
23 now.
Oh
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Gish builds, am I right? Level 2 soon.
Motherfuckers.
Cause you don't have a choice but to spend a level 2 slot.
Yes. Oh,
So you need
okay,
to log
no,
in.
Whoa!
Oh no,
Huh?
no hits, no
No,
hits.
it
haha.
doesn't.
Haha, loser.
Alright.
So I will.
Bruh.
You see
Try
Kesglove
for
like
Andy.
physically hold up his shield, but then there is Neluon's shield in front of it.
Whoops,
Oh,
Oh,
it's
that's cool.
pretty.
whoops. Whoops, I didn't mean
Just
to.
ouch. Kidding.
Yo, guys, should I?
No.
Should I just
why?
like.
Yeah, go
Let's
go
go
beat
right
him with your
there.
mace, dude.
Yeah, I just whack you in my maze, man.
No,
No,
Fuck
don't
you.
do
Okay.
it.
Alright, gonna stand like right here. Let me
Guiding
stand
for
right
him.
opposite, the opposite.
Finish this
And-
guy.
Yeah, I finished this guy.
Take a fire.
Sacred Flame, yeah, Sacred Flame. I'll save my spell slot. Sacred Flame,
Okay.
roll it. You fucker, okay. And go whack him with my spiritual weapon. Whack this guy. Come on!
Oof.
That's good,
Oh.
that's good.
That's
That's
good,
it.
that's good, that's good.
And come on!
Alright.
Is it dead?
It looks injured.
Okay. Can I move my spiritual weapon?
Yes.
You can.
I can't select it honestly, so I kind of fucked up in that regard.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
I'll move it right next to this guy, right here.
What is this 5 times 5 feet? 2.5 feet.
I messed it up.
It's
I
fucking
I
token.
accidentally clicked. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll draw this for spiritual weapon. Yeah, I'll draw
Right,
that.
great. You need to make a token. We'll make a token later.
Yeah.
Yes,
boy.
yes. Sure.
Alright.
You don't use any like RuneScape sword, alright? I'll give to you.
Rune
Skimmy.
splitter.
Rune skimmy.
Yeah, I have 2
Minecraft.
swing this time.
Your Minecraft X.
They're both utter trash.
Oh,
With
Bless.
Bless, the first one may hit, the second one will hit, right?
Bless the first one won't hit also.
oh, but I
Bless
have to
is-
roll well, right?
13 to hit.
I
Okay,
roll well.
it's-
13
Oh.
to hit.
13 to
Yeah,
hit.
4 plus 8 plus 4 is
12.
Oh,
12.
right.
The second one hits. Anyway, so you.
Woo!
Hey yo.
damage still.
Okay. Good. Orcus. On deck.
Not dead yet.
Nope.
And
Looking,
we swing
looking a bit
again.
rough though.
Then we
You
swing
can do
again.
it. Let's go.
That's a hit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. It's looking real rough.
It's still not
Punch
dead.
him. Punch him back into the urn.
Finish with the punch again, like Tracer.
Okay. I think that should be enough if you roll
Yes,
well.
Tracer punch.
Ooh,
And
nice.
it is enough as you kind of like punch it again. You feel the almost like the crack of bone, even though your hands are not coming into contact with anything, and you see the image, the wave kind of dissipates back into almost this corporeal fog before kind of like rushing back into one of the urns at the back of the room. Disappears. Okay, I'll let you go for the. I'll let you go first if you want to do anything. Isiri and Kaslav.
I'm going to tickle his balls again.
Oh my fucking god.
Because I can move it there. It's 30 feet.
I need to make a token
Hand
for your
token,
hand thing
yeah.
also.
RuneScape hand.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
12 saves.
Yeah.
If your save is 12, it saves. What's your save?
Surely it's not
Nice.
12.
12 is 12.
It's 12. Oh yeah, it is 12. You're
Oh my lord.
right.
them.
2.
You really tickle his balls a lot of times
Literally
already.
tickling Haskla.
I will run to him, shield forward and ready to swing when I
I'm
reach.
just trying to pluck a hair.
And I guess I'll swing.
No.
Okay.
So steps aside. It looks very impressive. You hear the voice in your head. How many more legions would you like to fight? Or would you like to lay down your arms? He smiles as he says this.
Um,
And you can see almost like the rest of the urns in the room, the lid starting to shake.
Alright, I think that's our cue.
Mervyn?
That's our cue to what? Just kill him?
Not fight lah.
Oh,
Yeah, alright.
You weren't here to fight in the first place, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Verva's just chilling. I'm legit just chilling. Like my sword's I'm gonna retract my sword.
Okay.
And
Now
I'm
take
sorry
that as
for
a Q2.
yeah, I'm
and
sorry for all the
combat
littering. All the littering on the screen littering.
it. Hell, you delete all your fucking shapes though. Alright. Alright.
well,
nice.
out
nice,
of
nice.
initiative order, lay on hands myself back to 12, I guess.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, the music is damn loud.
You can.
Anybody
Yeah,
need a
yeah.
pick me up?
Why can't I delete your shapes?
Wrong
I
layer. You
apologize.
go to the correct layer.
I apologize for the shapes.
His shit.
Step away so you can delete.
I have
there
deleted
you
your
go.
shapes.
Don't delete our characters.
He's gonna slowly stroll back to to his throne
Wait,
and
Marion,
sit
how much
down.
are you missing?
7.
Casclav?
3. But I'm already at max HP.
Oh, okay. I'll give Celia
No lah,
7.
you give yourself lah.
I'm max.
Max already also.
Max.
Oh, it doesn't like. Oh my god.
We need to long
Take
rest
7.
before.
Oh, really? Okay. Thank you.
Gonna stroll back to the throne and sit down. He says, "It's been a long time since I've had adequate competition. Pray tell who the 5 of you are. You are not elves. Or at least some of you are not." Why are you laughing again? King Marion and Cam.
We are here to help Grey Cloak Hills.
Is that
Something
actually
is
what you're...
going on. Yeah. Something is not right.
We've come in pursuit of enemies of Evereska.
Who are unfortunately also elves.
Yep. As I said earlier, we are just seeking passage through this place to Greyholm.
They have not been responding to anyone.
The guards at the wall have
The
been
guards are dead.
slaughtered.
I do not know of the outside world. I do not know of these elves, these gods that you speak of. I watch over my own here.
We do not mean to trespass on this ground. It's just that there's no other way to pass into Greyholm. The roads, they've been collapsed, blocked off. And we were hoping that there were passage through these catacombs to perhaps another exit leading toward the city.
The catacombs in the hills are strange, complicated. A labyrinth for those uninitiated, but a simple road for those who have my blessing.
In which case, we humbly request for permission to pass with the interests of the safety of Evereskins at stake.
Tell me why I should trust a non-elf.
Do we have any official thing? No? Yes? We have the ambassadorial seals, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll take out the ambassador seals that we're emissaries sent by the current leadership of Everesca. I myself am from Everesca. And we've been sent on this mission to get help from the army here at Greyholm because Everesca is under attack. And
Under attack? How?
It's very strange. It's mass elves, but I feel like they're not from this plane. Is that what we have kind of?
Well, the elves may be agents of. The elves may be of this plane, but the ones they serve, we suspect that they are outsiders. And the elves here, we don't know much about the enemy except that they are cowards and resort to unethical means of warfare, such as poison, and they are cruel and attack innocents.
Yeah, they've even shut off like the gates, the teleportation in the city because we're basically trying to hold ourselves off from outside influence the best we can and reach that state.
We know that they are capable of high magic, and they are even endangering the very mithril in the land.
The mytho that I spent years to make.
Yeah, it's extremely corrupted right now.
So hold on, this Wraith, the pre-ghost, the pre-king of Everesca, right?
The first one, yeah.
He doesn't know that the Muscals are inside the Grey Cloak Hills right now.
We just told him.
Yeah,
no, he
but he
doesn't,
didn't
yeah.
know it before.
I don't think he
Mm.
can really manifest himself outside of
Here, so he doesn't know what's outside of these walls. Basically, I think.
Essentially, yes.
There's no real guarantee that he is capable of like memory or like persistent memory after we leave this place, or he's just tied to this place in some way. But we need his blessing for now.
So the five of you are essentially the saviors of Everesca. Is that what I am to believe?
We are only soldiers and help, one of many trying to defend the city.
Yeah, it takes an army and a large concentrated effort, not something that can be achieved with just the five of us, but we're doing our best so that the leadership in Everesca can actually do something.
With that said, our mission is important and critical. Doesn't have to be done by us, but it has to be done by someone.
Yes. You may pass. If you can find out why my friends have fallen asleep in the other room.
When were they last?
Wait,
Awake?
I don't remember. It has been a while. A week, maybe two. My memory is fragmented in this form. It's hard to recall events, specific times. All I know is they will not wake.
We'll have a
They
look.
have been, well, loyal stewards. They have been serving the ancestors of the city for years. Cleaning the urns, preparing the offerings, ensuring that the coffins never get cold. It is a tireless job. And I would like to know why they slumber.
So we should go check it out.
So, just to recap, we detected magic in that room, right? And we couldn't find any magical
Did
remnants.
you detect magic? Did I say?
Mm,
I don't think anybody casted detect magic.
Asking Isuya and Verban
there
if they
were, I think we did. I think Vervin did cast detect magic, but I can't remember which room he was in. I'm not sure whether it was into this room, but it
No,
could
it
have been
was
like the earlier
it's
rooms.
the earlier part, the door. Remember the Naralis Analog, the door.
right. Okay.
Okay, I will do that then. I will.
We will
You cast-
investigate.
Before you do, please kneel before the altar. One by one.
New.
I let Kaslav go first.
What?
I will go lah. I interrupted his slumber. I am sorry for interrupting your slumber.
This is of no consequence. It's always nice to meet strong soldiers. It's good to know that at least the army has not slackened in their recruitment. He says, touch the sword, please, if you will.
I gingerly reach out my hand and touch the hilt.
Nothing happens.
I reach out both hands, just touch everywhere.
You merely need to touch it once. He looks at you quizzically.
I also look at him and shrug my shoulders. I have touched it.
Yes, so stand and leave so your friends may step forward.
Okay, I bow and take a step back.
Stop throwing.
Who's that? Is that Sean?
No, it's not me, I swear. It usually is, but it's not me this time.
Oh.
I guess I'll go next.
Yeah.
I'll kneel.
You touch the sword, nothing happens.
I'll say sorry for slashing you. I didn't really know who you were.
Dude, no wound is permanent in my form, child. It was interesting to meet someone capable of even hurting me. There's some sword you have there.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of her name. She's actually Neluan.
Never heard of it, but the language I am familiar with.
Oh, okay. Um, those arrows were really scary.
He kind of looks at you and is like, It's not the time for making small talk.
Oh, I just like hurriedly stand and leave.
Yes, you all step forward and then you place your hand on the sword. Nothing happens. Okay. Then he will say after the last person who Isuya has gone, he will say, "You now have sight to pass the catacombs.
Catacomb.
After you have solved what has become of my stewards, you may leave."
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Give a deep bow. Hi, Lord.
It is High Lord Fenyeros to you.
Fenerius. I was gonna say it's Fenerius. Okay.
He leans back in his chair, and you can see the corporal form of him kind of slowly fades away until only the stone throne remains.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to that room and go to detect the magics.
Detect.
I'm gonna touch the altar before leaving. Touch, leave. Swipe and go. Swipe and go.
Let me check. A second.
Oh, cool.
What?
Oh, was cool.
So this
The
is
blue
the
colour?
radius, yeah. I
So
don't know.
yeah, it's very faint, the magic, but there is magic present in the room
Where?
affecting
On
the
them?
on them, but it's very faint.
What is the school of magic?
Enchantment.
Enchantment. They are enchanted. Is there anything y'all can do with enchantment?
So, did you guys search their bodies already?
Nothing on them.
Nothing on them.
Did they see is there any like some kind of food or consumables in the room like they might have eaten
Yeah,
and
I
then
mean
like they went to sleep?
there's like rations and stuff. There's like tea leaves. There's like a kettle. There's a pot. There's stuff for cooking essentially, but the food seems to have gone a little bit bad already, or is
But
going bad.
any of them have like also the trace of enchantment? It's like they
No,
were
it's just them.
poisoned or
Okay,
No,
not
it's just
poisoned.
so
It's
I'm
like you can't
gonna
detect poison with magic. With detect
That's
magic,
true, that's true.
yeah.
I'm gonna just walk to Cypher and say, take care of me. Then I take out my Miss Watt token and just place on one of them and see if anything happens.
The moment you take out the token from your body, you feel the entire area start to turn almost like grayscale, and you see mist kind of blowing in from the sides of the doors, like to your left and your right,
Mm-hmm.
and they're coming towards you.
Oh god.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Does this happen very quickly? Do I see?
Very quickly.
Do I have time to see if the person awakes?
You do have time, and they do not wake.
Okay, then I will quickly retrieve the token.
Yeah, we have to dispel the enchantment somehow.
Yeah.
If it's not poison or anything physical, I don't think I can do anything about it.
I can't do anything about it, I don't think.
Should we examine the rest of this catacombs to see if we find any more clues?
I think so. I think so.
Do you think the tea would help? No, right?
Hmm.
Um,
Maybe we'll look around first.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll walk around.
Go ahead.
I have detect magic is up for like 8 minutes or something.
Okay.
While I'm walking.
It's weird though that
To
I assume that
the-
anybody in this area will need the Miss Watt token, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird that they don't have it on them.
Well,
Hmm.
we don't know if they have like something more permanent, you know. Considering they are pretty much tomb elves, I would assume.
So as you walk into this room, you see actually as you step into this room here.
We should be traveling together.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
never
I'll
mind.
follow
Okay,
him.
as the five of you step into this particular room first, at
Try
first
to make
it feels like a very long chamber, where all the coffins are all laid out. But then as you kind of like blink and you narrow your vision slightly, suddenly the room almost like retracts, and you see like a set of stairs at the end of the room.
Huh. That's interesting.
Making the catacombs considerably smaller than you expected.
I don't suppose that's the exit already, right?
Only one way to find out.
I think that might just be the exit already. Do you think?
Hmm.
think
Is it
bringing-
magic? It's just the torches. Yeah.
Yep, just torches.
I don't know what do we.
This is odd. Faint enchantment magic. Sadly, magic is not my expertise.
Yeah, I don't know shit, man.
Same TBH.
Just move them out of the area. I don't know if that'll work. You know. Why not?
Ooh. Maybe we could try.
Okay.
I gingerly carry one of them.
Okay,
Yep.
which way?
Maybe towards the first room and see if it kind of helps.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll pick one up also.
And you can try with one.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
try.
sure.
So you move one.
Yeah.
And nothing happens.
Still in a slumber.
Yeah.
Wow. What if they touch the sword?
Let's try that.
Okay.
I'll pick one of them up. Slowly drag him over to the sword.
Alright. The king does reappear as you enter the room.
Pardon me, my lord. I'm just gonna.
One. He says, "Have you solved the mystery?"
They
Yes.
are
Enchanted.
enchanted at the moment.
Enchanted by what exactly?
I'm not sure. I can only tell that it's enchantment that is causing them to.
There's not been any magic user that has passed through the tombs.
I was hoping maybe if they touch the sword, it could help. I don't know.
He looks at you quick. No, that I'm sure that will not help them.
I'm gonna turn
Make
to
them touch it
Orcus.
anyway.
No,
Nothing happens. He just looks at you in a very weird way.
tell
Very strange. Gives
Orcus.
you a very strange expression.
Look,
Enchantment.
what could we inspect their supplies with your herbalism kit and look if there's been any trace of poisoning? If we know that the Master Elves use poison and there's been no magic user coming through here, then maybe they were somehow affected through the food.
That's
You're
what I
asking
was
who?
thinking.
You're asking who?
Me.
Orcus, yeah.
Oh, Lucas.
I can detect
Well-
it, but I need a spell slot, which I do not have.
Well, can I actually detect poison within
the
MSC?
manual way, I guess.
Manual way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just walk in.
See, like, if there's any noticeable tampering with the food.
Sure, I'll examine the slightly off foot and see if I can identify
Just
any.
roll a check. Just roll a d20, add your proficiency to it, please.
Guidance.
That's already added. Yeah.
Yeah, that's already added. Does not appear to be any kind of like tempering of any sort as you take a closer look at the vegetables and the rice and the almost like the stale biscuits. Everything appears to be in order for the most part. It just seems like the food's getting stale and old.
Yikes.
Doesn't seem like anything to me.
Doesn't seem like anything to you. Okay, you know what? As a long shot, I will lay on hands one of them.
Okay.
We tried it though the first time. No, we didn't.
No.
Nothing happens.
What?
I'm gonna like place my hand on one of them and just inspect, like, medically wise. Like,
Give me a medicine check.
yes, I just want to inspect, like, the temperature of their skin. Are they like breathing, that kind of stuff?
Sure, medicine check.
Medicine check. Come on, Vervin.
Nah.
You stupid fuck.
So here's what you do figure out. That they are sleeping, and their pulse is slower than usual, which is quite common for people who are sleeping.
And we can't wake them up, and I'm completely out of magic.
I'm not, but I have nothing that I can help. I think
I guess we check the back stairs and see where it actually goes.
Before we
There's
go, I
nothing
want to
wrong.
ask the High Lord if he knows anything about the Mistward tokens.
Okay, you may.
So I head back to the chamber.
Mm.
So
What
High
all-
Lord, I
Yeah.
take out the token and then I display to him. We've been told that these tokens provide safe passage through the Grey Cloak Hills. Do you know if your attendants should have this on them?
The Tomb Guard do not require use of the Ward Miss tokens, because they are already naturally attuned to the Ward Miss. The Tomb Guard connect with the Ward Miss in a mental capacity, if you could put it, allowing them to shape and create and control the Miss.
Could they somehow lose this attunement?
Is possible, but very unlikely.
So we notice a set of stairs at the back of the catacombs. Does that lead to the way out?
Path to Greyholm.
If we exit, will we be able to get back in?
You could, it is possible. It will really depend on the village and what what the chieftain dictates at that point.
because I don't think there's anything we can do to break the enchantment right now. But if we go there and we find people, maybe we can bring something back that can help. Or
There's been no. He kind of like pauses. You are the first 5 who have entered the tomb in years.
but they must receive food from somewhere. Like, so they go out and they get supplies and they come back here. Is that what
He
you?
nods.
Oh my god. There must be something in the food or something like that, right? Like, if no one has come in here, then how are they put to such a deep sleep? What if they're
Maybe a
taken out of the
slow-acting
tomb?
spell?
Hmm?
Could there have been a slow acting spell cast on them while they were out and then only taken effect after they return? I just
It's not
ask if he's
something
still
that I'm
here.
familiar with.
Huh. So strange. As you moved throughout the place with detect magics, there was nothing really else, right?
The
It
torches.
was the torches, no. What if we move them out of the tomb? Like change of environment, though I don't think that would help very much.
Nothing magical here. A light enchantment. What could break the enchantment?
Dispel magic, which I don't have.
Let's
Sure.
see.
Perhaps if you are in need of help, seeing that this is a magical effect, you could look for Selby in the village.
Which village? Is there a village inside here?
Greyholm. Is that not where you are headed?
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Selby.
Did we see it when we were walking
No,
along
we're
the
headed
side?
towards Greyholm.
Selby comes annually to reinforce the magic of the torches in the tombs. She's the only one allowed to practice magic in Greycloak Hills.
Ah. Okay. You
Oh, that's
Look out
new. Magic is not allowed in Greycloak Hills.
It's same as Everesca, right? You need a permit.
No, this is okay. No, I can't say. Sorry, you do in character.
Yeah, so I'm
Are we
asking
not allowed to use magic in Greyholm?
It
Greycloak
is
Hills.
different. It is different here from Everesca. The people here don't believe in the use of magic.
Ah.
The mountainous region is difficult and they've hardened themselves through pure force and wit. They don't believe that magic is necessary anymore. Besides the means of communication with the capital, the tomb guard hardly use any magic.
Okay, we will look out for Selby. Is there could you maybe describe her to us? Is there a description so we know who to look out for?
I don't quite remember what she looks like, unfortunately.
Mhm.
You mentioned about the mythal that you essentially helped to create. It is broken at the moment, and we've heard how it happened seemed to be because of an individual who uttered a single word.
He looks
Do
at
you
you straight
know?
with like a confused expression.
Yeah, I think that's how everyone in Everesca feels. Honestly, that
I don't even comprehend how it is possible to break the metal. Such a thing is, to me, impossible.
Okay. Well, it's our problem to figure out. we'll go into Greyholm and we'll look for Selby, and hopefully she will be able to come and help the priestesses.
He nods and then fades away.
Well, guys, I think we should quickly take our leave while we still can.
Should we take a moment to rest up before?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think we should.
How long? Short rest or long rest? Long rest is. Oh, you're spending hours in here.
Ugh, tough.
On one hand, it's safe, right? To make camp by the corner by the
Yeah.
stairs.
If nobody has entered here, we should be safe.
Maybe we can take a peek if the village is like inhabited and Grey Home is actually okay. Then we don't really. Then we should bring word that the gate has fallen. But if we go up and then we see the place is deserted, then we should assume that it has been overrun.
Hmm.
But minimally, we can get a short rest first.
Yeah.
You may short rest then.
Actually, that does nothing for anyone except John.
It replenishes my key points too.
Oh, that's nice.
Short rest.
I will
Short
short
rest
rest then.
doesn't recover the max HP debuff though.
It doesn't.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
Short rest.
Short rest, don't need to
Short
roll
rest.
anything. I get Channel Divinity back, which is nice. And nothing else.
Okay, we will make our way out of the catacombs.
Okay. Give me a sec.
What could we do for the priestesses?
Flying Selby.
Punch
Yeah.
them really hard. Punch them into consciousness.
Didn't you do that already?
We
I
did
did.
try. To be fair.
Hmm.
So where did we come out from?
It's almost like a back passage, if you will. So as you delve deeper into the mountain from this like tunnel in the dunes after climbing this spiral staircase, an unusually bright light shines at the end of the path. And coming out from the tunnel, a cavern larger than one would expect opens up before you as you stand at the ledge of what appears to be a very high level. The well-traveled road leads down to a gate, a guard post, and the snow-covered floors makes the trek quite difficult as daylight filters through the fog in the distance. You look around, and what you can see before you is a small, almost like a village of some sort. A network of stairs lead from one level to the next. There are doors that are crafted to roughly match the cave openings that line the edges of the cavern. Every level of the village looks like it's buzzing with life, with people carrying various goods from one place to another, either by hand or the lower levels of the area using mine carts. The villagers themselves all share roughly the same look, very large, bulky elves, wearing grey cloaks and leather clothing. Some of you have heard of the Tomb Guard before, particularly the military might of the Tomb Guard. But you didn't believe that every single member of this community would look so strong. And what one would think is an inhospitable snowy mountaintop is instead a very large and well-organized community,
Damn.
which is brimming with life.
What did they eat?
You kind of peer down to the bottom, and there's a group of smaller figures all sitting in a round circle around a single person. A group of children on the receiving end of a lecture by an elderly looking man from the looks of it. And you can see like there are many kind of like cavernous entrances at the bottom of the bottom row or the bottom level of the town. And they catch your attention instantly because of how ornate the cave entrances are, and because of there's a very distinct glow coming from those cavernous entrances. You walk up, and the first thing you're greeted by is a guard post with two sentries who greet you as you approach. Passage through the tomb often means that you have been granted access to Greyholm by the Lord himself. He nods and he says, "Welcome. May I have your names first, so that one of us may inform Chieftain Stonehaven of your arrival.
Well, my name is Celia from Everesca.
He looks around at the other four of you.
Casclav.
Oracus.
Cypher Elkhorn of the Order of Dawn.
He nods silently, looks at Vervin.
I don't see his camera. Is it
He's
just me?
he went AFK.
FK.
Oh,
This bear here is called Vervin.
Oh, okay. Right.
This
No.
chieftain, I think it is possible to have a word with him. We bring news of an attack.
Chieftain
your-
Stonehaven is quite busy. There have been a number of incidents which have happened recently. And he looks behind him. If you do look behind you can see there is a thin column of smoke that's coming out from a certain section of the town.
In any case, we've been sent by the capital, Everesca, to lend you in whatever aid you may require. And also, as we mentioned, the East Gate there are no survivors.
What do you mean by no survivors?
Slaughtered down to a man. We only know that the attack happened within the last day when we came
There
as
have
soon
no
as we could.
attackers that have passed through Greyholm.
well.
Greyholm
Hopefully
is
they
a
will take on the
bastion,
list.
a fortification in the mountain, a strategic location which blocks off major points in the hills from the outside world. There has not been a single person who has passed through the town.
And the blockade on the road to the east is that you're doing?
The blockade was created by us, yes.
Why? And when?
It was a while back. Although the blockade provided easier access for traders, we thought that in the best interests of our internal defense, it would be more prudent for all arrivals to pass through the tombs, almost as a test.
Has anybody passed through since then?
You are the first in what might be a year or so. Traders don't usually come so far.
Why?
Well, we go out to meet them. No one steps foot in Greyholm.
In any case, I think we have a responsibility to meet with your chieftain. If you could kindly put a word in for us, and I'll gesture to Celia, whoever was carrying the official scroll.
The chieftain
So-
will meet you in the audience hall when she is ready. I will let you know when
I
that
think
is.
also it'd be good to send someone out to the guard post. I'm sure they have families here and they should be laid to rest.
Yes, of course. We will see to that. In the meantime, it might be a while. Chief Cinder is really quite busy at the moment. I will try
We
to get
understand.
her attention, but it might take some time. We do not have inns in Greyholm. So we will try to look after your lodging as best as we can. But it might not be as comfortable as you are used to in the capital.
Oh, that's fine. Did he say Chieftain Stormhaven? Is that a name?
Stonehaven.
Stone. Okay.
In the meanwhile, we are looking
Change music.
for.
Sorry, change music. Sorry. Yes, go on, go.
In the meanwhile, we need assistant of Selby, the caretaker of the tombs. Do you know where we might find her?
She cannot. He kind of looks concerned for like a look of concern spreads across his face, and he says, "Might find her at the Crystal Temple, but she's not feeling too well at the moment.
Thank you, guardsman.
SME.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're at the top level of Grey Home. The top level of Grey Home is generally the first two levels, the top and so basically level 1 and B1 are where most of the village stuff is located. And then there's like there's no B2 to B4, but there's like a B5, which is the mine level. The entrance to the mines, essentially. So the Crystal Temple is on the first level. You are currently at B1.
Well, should we hurry to Selby?
Yep.
I think
I was
so.
just updating my notes.
Yeah, same.
So if you rush over or you make your way up the kind of like wooden stairs which connect the different levels, it's very well designed. Although the design of the village itself is very simple, but it's very well constructed. Everything is like there for a reason. Like if you're looking for a passage up towards the upper floors, it's always in the right location, like a very good location which is very accessible for most of the community. And you notice that most of the kind of like the stairs, alongside the stairs, there's a kind of tracks for minecarts.
Oh.
Yeah. And the tracks for the minecarts go all the way down to like the entrance of the mines below. So if you kind of make your way up to the first floor, you make your way to the what appears to be the Crystal Temple. The guardsman does point you in that direction. The corridors leading into the temple are very ornate and well decorated. As such, it makes the kind of like very in the interior look very beautiful and kind of like glamorous, very different from the rest of the village. You can see like every few minutes there's like a person that kind of like steps in or steps out. And after walking along this very long corridor for a few minutes, you emerge into this very round room, roughly about 10 meters across, with a large 2-meter wide hole in the center. Suspended through the hole by chains is a huge crystal. It is pink, almost slightly purple. It hangs suspended by what appear to be like 6 chains. And there is this very soft glow to it. Almost like it. And if you kind of like stand for a while and listen, you swear you hear this soft humming sound coming from the crystal. It is very large. It is the size of a human being. And then to the right of the kind of like lining the side of the room, you can see like a tall pile of small rug-like rectangles of fur, which is probably used in various religious rites. To the far end of the room, there is a pair of large iron-banded double doors. They're shut, and they lead deeper into the temple. And then on the other end of the room is a wooden door, which is engraved with a symbol of a dove holding a single branch of yew leaves. The rest of the door is ornately decorated with what appear to be gems, crystals, and precious metals. Likely the dwelling or the office of some kind of temple official. Some kind. So which way would you like to hit?
Guess that is where we find Selby, right? Because she hit the Crystal Temple. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to look for her at the Crystal Temple then.
You mean the door? You're inside the crystal temple already.
Oh, yeah, okay, then we will, I guess, try to look out for someone who can direct us to where she might be.
If you ask around, they will tell you that Selby's kind of like, if you can, if they say like where she works out of is the behind the door, the very beautifully decorated door with the jewels and everything.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. I guess we'll knock on the door.
It's locked.
I'll knock. Like,
Okay, then
hello.
you hear, just a minute, I'm coming. It's a male voice.
Oh, apologize. 对不对？
And you see the door opens, and you see almost like a very large elf. You easily mistaken him for like another species because he's so large, like incredibly large, like almost 2.2 meters tall.
Holy crap.
And
Wow,
he's very
yawning.
old, very old. Very old, kind of has a beard, a white beard growing already, but has the very muscular physique still. Upon opening the door, there's this pleasant mix of incense and kind of like fruity and flowery smells that reach your nostrils. Yes, can I help you?
Sorry, are you Selby?
No, I am Rustin Ramhorn.
Oh, we were told that we could find
Right, then.
Selby behind this door.
This is Selby's dwellings, but Selby is not feeling too well at the moment. He looks behind him, and if you do peek around him, you can see this lady or female figure lying on a bed.
Perhaps we could help her.
Yeah.
Are you a healer? Good.
Yeah, we do have a healer in our party.
Ah,
Holy man.
holy man. We do not. Well, kind of thinks for a moment. Selby's condition has been troubling me for a while now, and perhaps. Wait, where are you from? I have not seen you in Greyholm before.
We are from Everesca.
Right. And what are you doing in Greyholm?
We are emissaries. Actually, we are here to
Sent to help Selby?
to help Grey Home in general. Appears there's been quite a number of things happening, so we are here to hopefully lend a helping hand. This would be a great way to start.
Right. Swings the door open. Please come in.
So, what's wrong with Selby?
Yeah. How?
Just come in first, and I'll explain. Once you step in, and you can see there is a chambers. It's like an office and a bed. A few decorations. One of which is a magnificent rug that stretches almost across the entire room. A very tall bookcase filled with books, each more ancient and fragile looking than the next. And in the bed itself lies Selby, who appears to be asleep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Wanna detect some magic?
Allow me
Yeah.
to wager, I guess. Nothing will rouse her from the sleep.
Yes, how did you know? Selby has been asleep for 5 days.
Nothing physically wrong except a slightly reduced heart rate.
He nods.
The same thing has afflicted the
Priestesses in
in the tomb.
tombs.
We passed by on the way in.
Right.
The High Lord was actually the one who told us to seek Selby out because she
That
is the
former
only one.
hideout.
Yeah. Yes. Well, yeah.
Yeah, well.
So, do you know where Selby was when?
When this happened.
Yeah.
She
Where she
was here in her room when we found her unconscious, sleeping, if you will.
Where was she before?
When
Where
was
did
the
she
last
go
time she
before?
ventured into the tomb for the routine maintenance?
When was the last time she ventured into the tomb? It's been months.
Where was she before she fell asleep? Was
Well,
she in Greyholm all the time?
yes,
The whole time?
we rarely venture out of the village.
Did she eat anything?
kind of like thinks for a moment. Not that I can recall.
We
That's so strange.
we know that some kind of enchantment magic is at work.
I would not. No, I'm merely the village healer, and Selby is the only one who, well, practices magic around here.
Do you mind? And I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple of things that you do pick up. The first thing is there is a small chest at the foot of her bed, which has like about 25 pings coming from it, magical pings.
Jeez.
Reload.
And then
Free real estate.
the trace of enchantment magic, of course,
On her.
on her. Very faint trace of enchantment magic.
Gonna walk around the room. Just any similar trace of enchantment anywhere? Like door, window, like
No.
just concentrate on her.
Mm-hmm. And the large crystal outside the
Is
is
I guess
magical,
it's
yeah. Yeah.
What magic is it?
Okay, give me a second. It is 1 second.
Mhm.
We did
Uh,
not have a scroll of
evocation
dispel
magic.
No.
Evocation magic. And the 25 sources inside the chest are also evocation magic.
Sorry. We had one, right, from Elita. We didn't use it, right? Did we?
What thing?
Give us
What
a
thing?
scroll of the spell magic.
You used it.
What did we
You
use it on?
used it on the mine
alarm.
entrance.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh man.
Evocation.
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 Not knowing her whereabouts, where she went, what did she do.
Like, I wouldn't be
even-
surprised if the spell was cast at a distance. The only other explanation,
Why is it only targeting these specific people?
perhaps they did their research and they wanted to gain passage through the tomb, and they thought that they could affect anyone material who would be in the tombs, but failed to account for the High Lord.
But Selby wasn't in the tomb 5 days ago.
I know, so they must have some kind of inside man who knew the people who would pass through the tomb, or perhaps the spell utilized some kind of divination to determine who would be potentially in the way. These things are not unheard of. It wouldn't be precise enough to tell its caster when and where the, the people would pass through the tombs, and it wouldn't be able to tell the caster that the tombs were defended by the spirits of the tomb god themselves, which is probably why so far none have made it across, or none that we know of, unless they somehow eluded even the High Lord.
Is that even possible?
And then also the centuries that we just passed through.
Yes, so maybe it didn't get that far yet. Maybe they were. I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
But we know that if this is the doing of the Eight, then we know that they're capable of long-term reconnaissance, like what they did with Yin and the plant, and identifying potential targets.
Nice.
Rustan.
What?
The guy, Rustan.
Yeah, yeah,
Rustan.
yeah, yeah.
Selby, her magic, she deals with the elements.
It is different. She serves. Well, she serves the town almost as a spiritual guide. We come to her for advice, divination, fortunes, and well, she communicates with the capital when the chieftain once. That's pretty much all she does.
Is there no other way to communicate with the capital?
I mean, if we need to reach the capital urgently, Selby is the only way.
And the capital has been reaching out. So when the capital reaches out to here, they can only reach Selby, and then she
Yes.
would then pass the message to.
That explains so much.
That's why. But it hasn't just been 5 days; it has been longer than that, no?
Well, this. No, she's only been asleep for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
But Selby has told me that, well, she felt that her connection with her source of magic has been waning as of late. Not able to tap on it as well as she was able to for some reason.
When did this start?
Uh, 3 months ago. It's very on and off, I would say. There were some days where she would be able to do it, and some days where she would not be able to perform. Well, call it her miracles, if you know what a miracle is. And kind of like, but well, I told her not to worry too much about it as long as it didn't go away completely.
Was this not reported?
Well, I mean, there's no one here who can actually figure out what is going on. It's magical in nature, and none of us have any expertise in the area.
Yeah, one of them.
I mean, if she's the only way to communicate with the capital in an emergency.
I mean,
Non-magical.
she's still able to do it. It's just that sometimes she can't. And if we really needed to send a message to the capital, and we really couldn't use Selby for some reason, there is of course the slow and tedious way of sending a rider.
Right. I
Um,
mean, we can clear it up with the chieftain. I don't think we should press this man. He doesn't have the information on why they've not been responsive either.
I do have a question though. Regarding the caretakers or the priests in the catacombs, are they magical practitioners like Selby is?
But nobody in the village practices magic except Selby.
How about the caretakers?
Who?
The
No.
caretakers.
No, they don't.
Then, what is? I'm trying to see if there's a connection between them and Selby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so far
But-
it seems the only connection is that she's the only one who goes to the tombs.
Would you say that besides her and the priest, no one? This might be offensive, but no one is really a worshipper of Neralis Analor.
All of us are worshippers of Naralis on the law.
But to the same extent as them.
I mean, I would say that some of the people here are very devoted to the god itself. All of us are very, very devoted. It's quite strange that you would question our devotion.
Oh, no. But sorry if I'm mistaken, but does Selby visit the catacombs as well?
Not often, once a year maybe.
And that's the same as the rest of you, right? Do you all often make visits to the catacombs?
Some of us do not, but some of us do. It depends.
Be worth knowing who does. Have there been other citizens who also, have is kind of, I guess, in a way, suffering under the same fate that she is, or she's the only one that you're aware of?
At the moment, she is the only one.
Strange. Sorry. Would you mind if I mean, you of course be here to observe, but I just want to look through her things to see if there's anything that she as a magic user might have had that could help, because I am also a practicer of magic, but I don't have, like, maybe she has a spell scroll lying around somewhere that could help. I mean, I don't have any on me, but she might. So that's all I'm doing. I just want to make sure that we can do a thorough check, and I can then perform any kind of spell ritual necessary that might help. But I mean, stay here, of course. Like, watch me like a hawk, not a problem. I just
Oh, sure. I guess.
dig through her shit.
Investigation check, please. Yeah. Well, I mean, the chest itself is there are about 25 dust crystals inside.
Oh.
Got it.
You open it and instantly you're like, whoa! And they're not small. They're all like palm sized.
Okay.
Interesting. These crystals,
I'm
what are
gonna
they?
look at the. Nah, I'm just gonna pretend to look around the room and look at
Yeah.
Oracle's real quick, like, holy shit!
I'm gonna give him the "these don't belong to us" eye.
You look around and you do find a very old kind of like not really manuscript but a spell book. It's very thin and it is about attunement to the ward mist.
Whoa.
Ooh,
So
gonna read it.
so essentially Selby does the attunement to the ward mist for people.
Ah.
Cool.
Yeah. And to basically attune yourself to the ward mist, you do need a dust crystal.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
You also need a palm-sized dust crystal?
No, you don't. It's just you just need a small, very very small dust crystal.
Okay.
It will
This could-
basically extracting the power of the dust crystal and imbuing it into an arcane mark on your body.
That's so dangerous. That kind of explains why the bad guys want it, right?
Okay.
Be very careful about it.
Okay. This could be a reason why.
Right.
The
Does
Liadins.
everyone in Grey Grey Hole?
Okay, home.
Yeah.
Home.
Does everyone have it attuned? Like, are they all
Yeah.
attuned?
Everybody's attuned.
Oh.
So there is you do find also like almost like a charter, if you will, like a COVID vaccination like list of people who have been vaccinated. Everybody in Grey Home looks like most of the or all of the citizens have been
Has
imbued.
there been any recent
And
entries?
there's an age limit. You need to be at least 12 years of age before you can be infused with the power of the before
This is nothing for an elf
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Has there been any recent entries? When was the latest entry?
was a year and a half ago.
Can I write down the manuscript of the someone?
You're being eyed very carefully by
I know.
Ruston.
Distracting.
Rustan.
Oh,
Compelled duo grandfather Pusnas.
what?
Can't stand that name. I cannot.
Rustan.
Whatever.
The magic in the attunement, is it what? Is it similar to these tokens? And with my token in front of his face.
Is similar. Yes, the tokens that you hold have a small shard of dust crystal inside. Very, very small. About the size of about the size of a fingernail, if you will.
Does Selby make these tokens?
Yes.
Whoa.
Damn it!
Did you?
Are you actually stealing?
I'm not stealing. I want to see if I can write shit.
Yeah,
you know,
she's
copying
copying.
a spell is not like writing
I
notes,
know.
right? It takes like hours.
Yeah,
to do
dude,
it
there's
right.
like detailed
It's not-
diagrams.
no-
There's detailed diagrams and
Oh,
everything, you know.
It's in the rules. You
Okay,
need.
for it. I would
for-
say Avastan, the dust crystals. Is it like, does it come from like a I don't know. I don't know the history of Grey Home very well, but is that something that is accessible to only like a specific group of people?
No one in outside of Grey Home has access to dust crystals.
And they are never exported, right?
We do export some, the small ones.
For what purpose?
Some artisans enjoy using it as arcane foci.
Hello, Deb, is anything?
Mm.
Quite
TLDR Selby
Ruby.
is under the same sleeping spell.
Enchantment.
And
Oh, so Selby is also problem, part of the problem.
yep,
Yes.
Well, I mean,
And-
she is unconscious, sleeping.
And
What is
slash-
Selby?
she is
Selby is
also
the magic
Town
only
Arcanist.
magic user in Grey Home that the High Lord recommended us to speak to.
No, as in
Which-
what
It's a
what
elf.
race? It's an elf.
Yeah,
Greatest.
it's a
Your
Grey
elves.
Home elf.
Hmm.
And also kind of sort of explains why there's been no contact, because when they talk about magical means, it's through her. Even though she hasn't been passed out for the whole time, she's only been passed out for 5 days.
but she has been losing her magic on and off
Connection.
for
yeah.
3 months.
The Wi-Fi
to
was
the
bad.
metal.
Which is kind of pressing, right? Because like we know that the attack happened a few days ago on the guard post.
Yeah, something big's about to go down. She's also in charge of the Mistward attunement using dust crystals. And we found a chest of 25 palm-sized dust crystals just
Which-
right for the taking.
Which do not belong to us, and we shall not take.
He left again.
I guess the story wasn't so exciting. Let's play Lost Mine of Endeavor.
Okay.
I'm
just
quite
thinking
sure that
out
the
loud.
attackers are still hiding in the hills. Or they passed the catacombs and they're hiding in the city.
Well, if they did take the Mistward tokens, they'll be easy to track considering no one else here has it.
Oh! 200 IQ.
Oh my god, so
Oh.
smart.
What
That is so good.
Okay, so
Shin
no
just
one.
Explain the
Yeah.
meaning of life.
Oh my god,
Shin-
I wanna
Shin
know.
should explain.
It's too late, it's done. You're
Oh
dead now.
man.
You're dead.
I'm now dead.
No, he said that if we want to track people outsiders, like the people who killed the guards and took the tokens, I said that they could be hiding in the mountains or they could have made it past. But he said basically just find the people with Miss What tokens because all the citizens don't need it.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
smart. So
the-
smart.
We're the trespassers all along.
3 elves.
We don't know. We don't know.
Other elves.
So the TLDR is that we made our way to the settlement. Which direction was the settlement from the catacombs?
West.
Okay. How do we leave? By the back stairs, is it?
Yep.
I assume we can use the front door now. No, it's blocked. Only through
No,
the
it's
catacombs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they purposely put the blockade to prevent, like basically to isolate themselves lah, because they don't want like outsiders or whatever the crap. So the forcing people to go through the tomb is like a test.
Part of the
Like
plan.
you can only go through if you're worthy, because only like the High Lord can allow you to like pass basically. So whoever actually reaches like their guard post here is like okay lah, you should be good to go, you know.
Can you imagine even in death you're not free of having a job? Capitalism really.
SMH man.
So okay, I mean maybe they put her to sleep because they want,
Her to not
This-
investigate the catacombs.
or they want access to this thing,
What? Dust crystals?
and I guess attunement like to do ward miss and everything. Like this is valuable information.
No, but like
that's
there's
if that's the case, why also put the attendants to sleep?
Because they are the ones that are the first kind of.
Right, so there's two potential theories out here, right? One is that this is an intentional attack, and they went after anyone who might impede the catacombs, right? We know that they don't give a shit about getting attuned to the mist, right? It doesn't really matter if they can just, I don't know, get tokens or like kill people or get dust crystals. There are many ways around it, right? So I don't think that's like attacking Selby for her ability to get people vaccinated is part of the plan. They probably got to her because she's the point of communication or something else. It's more like tactical rather than wanting to show up in Grey Home, especially if Grey Home doesn't come out at all, right?
Yep.
And then the second theory is that it's not an attack at all. It's actually the weakening of
It's like
Naramis Analor.
Oh.
Somehow the deity has been weakened, and then only the gifted, the ones that were like gifted, kind of like fell into the slumber. But that's the assumption that Selby is a divine caster that draws a power from Naramis Analor, and the priestesses are somehow dependent on that being also. But it looks to me more of an intentional attack,
Yeah.
which means there's something in the catacombs that we were missing.
I want to ask Rustin if anybody else has been afflicted by this sleep.
I asked him, he said no, only
Oh.
her.
Tough.
Does he know?
Imagine being level 5.
Couldn't be.
Wonder
us.
if he knows anything else in a What other secrets does the catacombs hold?
It's not even been in there, right?
Is there anyone in this village that we can talk to that's awake?
No, everyone else is awake.
Just the people that
It's just her.
are
Just
in charge of the people that are important are not awake.
No,
No,
the
it's
person-
No.
And we're waiting on. Oh yeah, we are supposed to meet with the chieftain, but we decided to find Selby first.
Okay, why did we have to meet with the chieftain? Was there a guard that
I mean, that's the
told us to?
main.
That's our mission, right?
Yeah,
To
that's
come
our
here
mission.
and get their cooperation to march towards Everesker and help them with like the mass elves shit thing. Everyone in this town is fine, like is thriving, is like, you know,
It's
everyone-
business as usual.
yeah, business as usual. It's just Selby, the only magic user in this whole town, Grey Home or whatever, like is in a coma lah, basically. Like
Wait, you-
she's the only one who can magically communicate
Wait,
and
wait, wait, wait,
receive
wait.
magical communication from like Everesker, for example.
When you put it like that, it sounds even more suspicious.
What?
Maybe, like what we've observed, the metal has been damaged, right?
Yeah.
Maybe because of the increased effects of the wall mist being some kind of natural barrier, then it further cuts them off from the source of the metal, you know? You know what I'm saying? So the only reason why these people have been affected is because they're the only magic users and everybody else has
But I don't
sworn
think the
off magic.
priestesses were magic users, were they?
That's why they needed Selby to come and
Yeah, to like
manage the magic, right?
do the tortures, and which is very basic. To be
That's
honest.
true, right? They were
think
specifically
they
said
were.
that they were not arcane.
Yeah. So I don't think it's there. I don't know. I feel like it's something to
And
do
your
with,
magic
like,
still
dust
works here,
crystals. So far, from what I've
And
tried.
you do draw from the metal as well, right?
Mhm.
So it appears that the only connection between the attendants and Selby is they all visit the
The
catacombs.
only
The
entrance to the
catacombs.
city. Come on, that's
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
too much of a coincidence.
That's why. It's like they have to eliminate the people that are inside the catacombs at all times, right? Which are the three priestesses. And then they have to eliminate the person
Who might be there.
that, yeah, exactly, that.
Oh, I feel like we should have done a. We need to go back to the catacombs after this and like.
Can we just like okay? So where is Selby sleeping?
In
On
the
Yeah,
temple,
in the
yeah,
temple,
city,
yeah.
Oh,
Like in the
Okay,
city.
we're in the temple right now.
Correct.
Okay, so what are people's reactions to Selby just sleeping?
I don't think it's like super widespread.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, would I have a chance?
even the guard that we met, like as in like the guard post or whatever that we had to go through, knows that she's not been feeling well. That's what he told us.
Did we cast detect magic already in the area?
Same thing.
Yes. Yeah. Same thing. She's
You're in the
also
room as well. Yeah. You wanna do anything?
enchanted sleep.
I mean, removing sleep enchantment. Wait, let's see, what can Bourbon do? I don't think Bourbon can do anything, so...
Yeah, I mean, if you could, you would have tried on the priestesses inside the
Yeah,
tomb already,
exactly.
what?
But like, I'm out of spell slots even if I had something.
Level 3. Level 3.
Level 3.
So another thing I'm wondering is if Selby's waning magic powers is related to this sleep.
I'm sure they tried to interfere with it somehow. It's safe to assume that she draws from the middle for her magic, so that would be arcane,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No, like
This point, as you are having this lovely conversation in the room, a guard will peek in and say, it took me a while to find you, but Chieftain Stonehaven is ready for you in the audience hall.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think we will prioritize that and we'll come back to
Yeah,
this.
we'll come back. Son, thank you for taking
do-
care of her.
Do let us know if there's been any change in her condition.
Okay, and then Rasna will nod. You make your way over to the middle of the first level, where the audience hall serves almost like a meeting room, a forum, and a mayor's office all in one. You see that upon entering, it's very clear that this room is all business rather than charm. A large square table sits in the center of the room, waiting to be used for placement of maps, contracts, and more. Close by the wall is a strange piece of furniture that's made to hold different map scrolls, treaties, vertically, sliding the rolled papers up as if it is a scroll case. And at the far end of the room is a seat that, while simply made and less adorned than a throne usually is, leaves no doubt as to the purpose of the one meant to sit on it. As you step in, Chieftain Stonehaven, a very large, bulky, muscular elf, female elf, is sitting on that seat, staring straight at you. Along beside her are two braziers which are burning softly. She just stares at you as you walk in. There are no seats.
Bye-bye.
Isuya has the documents, right?
I agree.
Should we prioritize the word of the attack?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Before you speak, my gods have told me about the attack. The entrance of the hills, at the foot of the hills.
Yeah.
I have men on the way to retrieve the bodies, and thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
What
Sorry
else?
for your loss, too.
You can see she bites her lips as you say that, kind of like tries to brush it off.
We were actually sent here as emissaries and not sure pendant or whatever. And
I've
at the
been
request,
busy dealing with our never mind. Yes, sorry.
We do mind.
I will send. I guess. I mean, there's the scroll, right? That we're supposed to give to her or something.
I think it needs to be a context, right? We need to explain that we are here because like communications have been cut off.
Oh,
Is there a reason? Yeah.
It's been a I think communications are the last thing Greyholm has to worry about at the moment. We will be looking after Selby, yes. We understand that she's in some kind of trance or sleep. That much our Raston has already informed me.
What else is plaguing Greyholm then?
Well, our village herbalist, and also, well, he has gone missing, and half of the crops in one of the main greenhouses has been set ablaze.
By an arrow?
What? Sorry?
By an arrow?
Does not appear to be any arrow of any kind. It was just set on fire in the middle of the night.
Do you suspect an inside job,
It's most likely foul play, but we don't know who.
but from a citizen of Greyholm or an outside force?
No one has entered this town. Most likely an inside job.
Do you think it's safe to trust this person with all the information we have?
Inside
Like,
check.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, she hasn't said anything that I.
if the party's okay with it, we'll just give her a blow by blow of like the Masked Elves attacks. How much? Like Greyholm does know that there's a
Yes.
threat, right? Yeah, they do know, right? Yeah.
You must tell me how much you are telling her.
Yeah. So I don't know if the party wants to like.
I think not everything, but I guess we would start first with okay, we know that the masked elves are a problem, and they still are a problem.
She will say that we already know. They already know that
And
they are a
the
problem.
most recent attack in Everest or on Everescan forces were the, I guess, creme de la creme, whatever, that battalion
The
that
Vanguard, yeah.
the Vanguard that basically got annihilated. And this is also the reason why, Everesca has chosen to send physically like people out to Greyholm, because they really do need the might essentially of Greyholm to help with whatever is going on. And it will appear that the threat has extended also to the door of Greyholm, being that the attackers for the guard posts were masked elves as well.
So I think from Cypher, it's not so much of a narrative of events. I think it's more. I want to kind of like emphasize what they are capable of militarily speaking. I'll kind of tell her that we know that they are capable of great magic. We know that they have burned stuff that, like, scorch earth, right? Like once they're done with the place, they'll destroy it. We've seen it happen with the mushroom guys. We've seen it happen with like in terms of tactics, we know that they attack the food sources, poison, and they are infiltrators, and they do like recon. So I just kind of like touch on all of those points, but I will leave out the business about Yin. I'm not gonna mention it at all.
Yeah.
But I'll tell her that like we can expect that a full attack on Greyholm is coming at this point, because we have seen the signs that they have secured tokens, perhaps for study, because there was no evidence that they took the tokens and went further in. So maybe they've secured some tokens for study. We know that they have sabotaged the tomb in some way, and now you're telling us that they're trying to starve the city out.
Yeah, I
No
mean, like
one
we
has successfully taken Greyholm in the history of our existence.
Not through brute force, maybe.
Many have tried, but failed.
we sort
the
of like
same
figured out.
can be said for Everesca as well.
I think we all can recognize that Greyholm is impossible to siege in a traditional warfare, but my emphasis was that these masked elves that we are facing, they are not interested in fighting a traditional war. They are going to.
Like I said, no one has entered the city except for the five of you. There have been no outsiders. If it truly was someone from within, I look forward to weeding them out and cutting off their head.
So was that the main reason why Greyholm hasn't been responding between Selby and these internal attacks?
It's not been any internal attack. It's just
Well,
that
I
we've
mean,
lost half our crops, and our village herbalist has gone missing.
Who's
In the
your
mountains?
village obelisk and when did he or she go missing?
Beyond has gone missing.
Beyond.
Sorry. Oops.
Thing is very sus that Yin is also dealing with their plants. And this plant guy is also missing.
Well,
Yeah, so when did he go
Just
missing?
saying.
Oh, the plants were set ablaze last night. He went missing last night as well.
part of our instructions were to assist Greyholm in any way.
If you would like, you could help me find the village herbalist, and then we can talk more about that alliance that you would very much like to have. I need to feed my soldiers, and if there is no food, there is no talk of any alliance.
Right.
There's
I
also
think-
one more thing that we haven't considered, which is the masked elves, right? Like they are good at like making hideouts as well.
Yeah, in the mountains, right? That's
Yeah,
what-
so like they might actually obtain mist tokens to create like a hideout for recon purposes, like somewhere near the village, maybe.
Yeah, and they just haven't passed through the tomb yet. That's what I was thinking. I think we definitely missed something along the way, but right now it seems like we have a missing person that is more urgent, right? Because if we like,
Okay, so
Were you
don't know
able
if
to
he is-
identify what plants were
Mainly crops, grain, corn. Most of the important produce that we need to make bread, sustenance, food.
was beyond
rations.
behaving strangely, or did he appear to be exhausted
I
in the
don't
days
speak. I
leading up?
didn't really speak much, to be honest. You
Okay.
might want to speak to his son.
okay?
I think this is something that is
we might be overthinking it. Maybe Bjorn is the one that burned the grain.
His son, Skogu. Somewhere, should be somewhere around
Full name.
town.
yeah, Arcus, that's what I'm thinking. That you know how Yin was compelled.
Perhaps.
But yes, shall we leave the scroll case with the chieftain?
I think we should.
Do we have a scroll case for like each place?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We have
Mm,
two
we have two.
official things that we can't open. So
Alright, okay. Then I will leave it with her then.
I will have a look at it after you have delivered the news on Beyond. How's that sound?
Sure. Anything else besides this? Or this is the most pressing one at the moment?
Well, I mean, this is probably the most pressing thing besides Selby's trance, and there's also the rumors of. But those are just rumors, so I don't think it's very
please,
important.
any
Well,
information would
yeah.
be useful. We are fighting an invisible enemy.
I don't. I mean, people mentioned that they spotted our citizens in Kerdid.
Huh?
I don't think that's possible, but sure.
They have spotted your what?
Citizens, Greyholm citizens.
In?
Kerdid.
What is this
Where
place?
is
Do we
that?
know? Yeah.
Kerdid
Wow.
is the repository of the dead, the grand library of the dead. It's abandoned. We abandoned it.
Where is this?
Because
It is a little bit away from the town. Here.
okay.
Oh,
Is it prohibited
Ah.
for us to enter and investigate?
If you would like, it is abandoned and a long time ago, and there's nothing there.
Sounds like the perfect place for a hideout.
Is there a
Well-
way to get through to that place aside from the obvious going through the tomb?
There's a connection directly from
It
the
doesn't pass through too much.
pass through the tomb.
I know, but I'm just asking.
There's a
Like,
there is a connection directly from the town. Be
Is
careful.
that the only way?
no, but yeah, is that the only way from the town? As in, the
Yeah.
only way to get there is through the town.
Yes.
I.e., the only way to get there is someone has to go through the tomb, go to the town, and then get there.
Well, I mean, unless someone could fly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, right? Because these clowns are so like entrenched in martial warfare that they don't consider
no
that someone could
arcane.
just float above the barricade.
Or even just be invisible, right?
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying.
just a question. I mean, cause I understand, the ward mist also acts as like a barrier and a protection.
Mm.
How, for animals that fly through in, like, how does that affect them as well, or is there like a certain point where it does, like, there's just no ward mist?
The animals that live in the Grey Cloak Hills are already accustomed to the ward mist. Naturally, they are able to navigate the mist and fog. They have excellent vision. But
Okay.
very few of them.
Hmm.
I think we should check out this carotid.
Yeah, for sure. I
But
agree.
before that, where would one find Bjorn normally?
Usually in the greenhouses.
Is that where Beyond stays?
No, that's not where he stays, but that's where he usually does his daily duties. He's in charge of, well, the harvest.
If it's not too sensitive of information, we'd like to investigate where,
Isn't
perhaps
that
where he
your
stays
job?
as well. As in where he stays as well, like we need to
Yes, of course. He stays on the lower landing below the main floor of the town.
lower landing below the main floor of the town.
B1, B1.
Okay,
And we are one.
Yeah, 1.
we are floor one.
Okay.
Let's go look for clues, guys, before we come back to this guy asking for more.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information, and we will see what we can do.
She nods.
So the village is missing a botanist. And the botanist just so
Well,
happens
herbalist,
to herbalist, sorry, and the
yeah.
herbalist just so happened to disappear on the same night where the crops were burned.
Hmm.
Correct.
And the crops are supposedly burnt by someone within the area because there is no one has infiltrated this area like ever, right?
I would take that
Supposedly.
as a pinch of salt, because obviously
Yeah,
there's no
maybe their
magical
defenses are not great.
detection. Yeah.
Perhaps if they didn't come from the catacombs, there's an alternate entrance into the area that is not surveyed very
Like
well.
floating over a big rock.
Yes, or
Uh,
maybe even just some alternate entrance like from below or something.
I will also ask
Hold on, hold
Chieftain
on.
if there's any place that we can, like,
Rest?
stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we have arranged. We have arranged for you to. Well, I mean, it is makeshift, but we have set aside a few beds in the barracks.
Sure.
It is a communal living.
Dorms,
Yes, like dorms, essentially.
Alright, they'll be
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine as long as we
Enough to
don't
get out
get
the necrotic
stabbed in our
damage.
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's stabbing each other, not in this. small
Unfortunately,
place.
it's the safest place in the entire of Greyholm, I believe. You'll be surrounded by my best men.
Okay.
I
Cool.
pull the party aside, and then I want to remind them that there's supposedly a portal to another plane in the Grey Cloak Hills, right? Could they possibly
Which
bypass
campaign
the
is this?
defenses? Huh?
Sorry.
No, they did
It
it.
gave me PTSD. Wait, did we know that?
Eh,
Oh yeah, we
bonus,
do.
ah.
We do, yeah, we do.
We did. We
Uh.
found out that they were doing research right here about going to another plane.
Demi plane of the dead of dread.
Yeah, and then
Oh my
I forgot
lord,
who was
yes.
it already told us that we can actually redirect that to go to a different plane.
If we
The
wanted
to.
yins, yeah.
Holy shit, I do not want to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
You don't want to go to the demi plane of dread? Sounds
No,
wonderful.
I don't.
You get to meet Mazzetti from the previous campaign, be like, yo, what's up, dude? So nice to finally see you.
That's the demi-plane of dread. You're supposed to dread
Dread.
going there.
But it's potentially another way into Greyholm.
Some doors should be left very firmly
The
shut.
wardens are okay. How are the wardens keeping it sealed if no one practices magic except for Selby? How are they keeping it? Who are these wardens? Like literally just standing there with like knives and
Yeah,
shit.
they will cut you, Celia. Do you not notice they're all jacked? They're all
Yeah, I
huge
know, but
jacked
like,
men.
but that doesn't mean like that.
Probably the magical ward's already in place and they're just there to make sure no one approaches it.
Huh.
But you deny the value of someone who's just very good at
I'm
punching
not-
stuff.
Sorry,
literally had a
this
dude-
hit too close to home, Cyprid.
Punch an archangel into submission.
That's very true. Okay, what you do? Are we still asking questions or you want to go? What do you like to do?
Compelled duo.
Okay.
Don't have spell slots. Or I would, just too bad. Y'all don't get to see it.
Right. Would you guys want to scout out today? Cause you guys are in like
No, not
real
today, I
bad
think,
condition.
yeah,
It
we need to
is
sleep.
midday. It's midday.
Cypher is
Uh,
bleeding necrotically.
A literal
Yes.
child could kill me now.
Yes.
Let's go
Tumble will
like
kill
find
me in a
out.
1v1.
Let's go. Like I
We-
guess investigate the beyond
Yeah,
thing
yeah. Let's go to the
first.
greenhouse and see first.
and then take a rest and then do the embedded thing tomorrow.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Can just
Alright.
imagine Cypher just like bleeding out of his eye sockets having this conversation. Like, oh yeah, we're here to help.
Sneezing out chunks of your brain.
While we're walking there, Vermon's just gonna casually channel some divine energy and get back a spell slot. Just very casually while we're walking.
Sure. What the fuck?
Let's
You have
go.
to sit down on the wall and do that, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
no.
It's a
no, you
short
don't.
resting.
No, this is not
No, it's
it's
just
not.
it's actually a bonus action.
bonus action.
Fuck's sake. Okay, OP.
So I can use it while walking. It's my
Sure.
bonus action
Okay,
while walking.
sure. Cool. Alright, you make your way to the greenhouses, and the first thing that you notice when you're near is that these houses is that the whatever the smooth stone flooring that you're used to stepping on it, or the snow covered stone flooring that you're used to stepping on, is replaced with very rich soil inside the greenhouses, and there's this very large translucent roof that appears to be made of a pink crystal of some sort, and the crystal appears to be amplifying some whatever little sunlight that is hitting the roof. And then when you look in, it's almost as if the entire greenhouse is brightly lit.
This is a
Very-
dust crystal, right?
Yeah, it's very different from the very like dim and grim kind of like mountainous region that you're used to. The moment you look in the greenhouse, it's as if it's as if you're at the beach almost. It's very strange. And it also explains how the crops growing inside can actually thrive with no actual sunlight. You can see that there are actually quite a number of greenhouses. There are actually 5, and working all over the greenhouses are different, like almost like farmers dealing with various tasks, from watering to kind of like sowing of seeds and everything in between. The first greenhouse that you step into, however, is completely destroyed or completely wrecked. All of the crops have been burnt, and the farmers are in the process of kind of removing the dead crops and kind of like chucking them out and kind of like trying to replant again. What would you like to do?
Is there like anybody that's obviously in charge?
Doesn't appear to be anybody, but you can speak to the farmers if you like. They all look
Okay.
like they're doing their shit. So if you walk over to a farmer and you speak to him, he'll be like, yes, can I help you?
Looking for I mean, I'll ask him like, how's work been recently on the fields?
It's been he stares very strangely at you. We don't have fields here, sir.
In the greenhouse, sorry.
It's been normal, I guess. I mean, besides last night, which was quite a bit of a shock. Other than that, it's been quite normal. We're just trying to see if we we can get the crops grown before the harvest, before winter fully kicks in.
Did you happen
Um,
to see anything last night?
But you mean the fire?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Do you have anybody that's working during the nighttime, or is the greenhouse completely unmanned?
Usually the greenhouses are all locked, and the only people who have keys, well, Beyond has one key. Chieftain, Stonehaven has another key. Calby has one key. And Joran has another key.
Joran.
Chief of the guard.
Oh, chief of the guard. Okay.
only people with keys are Beyond,
The chieftain.
Stonehaven,
Calby?
Selby,
Yeah.
Selby has a key.
and the what's his name?
Joran.
Joran.
Joran. The chief of the guard.
Yes.
How do you spell that?
Hey, I was right. Sorry, just. Oh, hi. Did the doggos come in?
No.
Is
What?
it normal? No. I'll ask the power, like, is it why does the town arcanist have a key to the greenhouse?
Not the Arcanist, the village Aruspects.
The what now?
Village Aruspects.
What does that mean?
It's it's our way of saying our spiritual guide.
Oh, so
She's-
Selby is the village spiritual
Ye-
guide.
Yes. Beyond gets Shelby to come in to bless the plants,
Ah,
bless the harvest.
Did anyone keep track of Selby's copy of the key?
I mean, I assume she has it.
hmm.
So when was the last time you've seen Beyond?
Yesterday morning.
How did he seem?
I mean, the usual self, a little bit nervous, the wound. It's just your. I mean, it's not really like the other elves here. It's a bit more of the demure sort.
Not jacked.
You could say so, yes.
Is this village flower like jacked as shit?
Yes.
It's in the food. Is he always like that?
I mean, he's been
Nervous, out of sorts.
a bit nervous, yes, a bit tired, you know.
Hold on.
Okay,
How long
any-
has he been?
yeah.
But sorry.
This tiredness that seems to plague him. Is it something that's been going on for months, or?
I mean, he gets rest at home, I'm guessing. So I don't think he. I mean, who isn't? With a farmer's life is a tiring job. I mean, who isn't tired? I'm tired right
So
now.
just eye bags under his eyes. Just
Eye
looks
bags, you know.
like he hasn't slept in days.
Yeah, like not the eye bags and the red eyes.
Does he like drawing?
No.
Does he draw?
No.
Where is his office?
It does not have an office. There's no office. It's a
Well,
home.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go and investigate his home
I'm going
later.
to walk around the greenhouse and see if there's any sort of carving.
Carving.
Like he might not draw, but like on plants or on bark or whatever that is
we don't know.
Yeah,
We don't know
maybe
if
it's
that's
just
a yin
in
thing.
copying
Yeah.
I know,
his-
I know,
yeah.
I know, but I just want to see if
Make
there's
an
anything.
investigation check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be careful in there as you walk around, okay? It's not the very safe. Some of the, the glass is still very hot, you know. You can step in and
Thank
you
you.
move around. It's the soil is it's just the entire air is putrid. It smells like ash and smoke inside the greenhouse. And as you step in, is immediately you feel like your skin is warm, almost like sun is like really like burning, beaming down on your skin as you step in. You don't find anything of note.
Can I ask I'm gonna ask the farmer a question. Gonna ask him, other than tending to the greenhouse, does maybe Bjorn or you have any responsibilities like
I mean, Beyond's usually in charge of. Beyond's in charge of everything regarding the greenhouses. He oversees all of the shipments of the seeds.
I see.
Eats.
And
Sorry,
do
ignore that.
and does any of these maybe his responsibilities require him to leave the city and leave the village in any way?
No, Beyond has never left. We
Never
don't
left.
leave Greyholm.
All right. It's quite different from where I'm from, but I will try to adjust my mentality. All right. So all these Greyholm people. So whatever happened, right? It's like internally happening. Maybe it's another scene of mind jacking. Maybe it's like getting mind jacked by a plant because it's a greenhouse again, right? Some like
While Vervin
herbalist.
while Vervin is questioning the farmer, I wanna see if I can find any clues on how the fire was set.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
I mean, the plant that we met, right? She did say that she was gonna see us very soon. So this may be what she means. Maybe she's right here.
Ooh.
There's some traces of oil in some points. And this particular oil is quite is quite common. They use it for lanterns and it's quite flammable. So you would guess that that's probably how the fire started. Doesn't appear to be magical in nature.
Was it is it like spread out across the greenhouse, far from the entrance?
What do you mean?
Like it's obvious that someone had to sneak into the greenhouse and
Yeah,
set fire to these points.
yeah.
Okay, so whoever set this fire obviously had access to the greenhouse.
So now it's like, I guess we should go and look at his house, right? Maybe talk
Yeah.
to Skogu. And then if that doesn't lead us anywhere, then we have the issue of Selby's key.
Yep.
That's those damn cultists again.
Fucking cultist.
We're gonna casually ignore that there's a demi-plane of dread tucked away in here. I'm still not over that, by the way.
Oh, there is a.
How are you gonna ignore that? How long can you ignore that?
We don't know in character how bad it is. We just know that, oh,
for
Portal.
now, we just
Like,
ignore
oh,
it for
Portal.
now.
Immortal Vampire Lord? What's that?
My one.
We can take him at level 3.
I mean, I as Marion Tan also don't really know as the demi-plane of dread, so
Wait, what?
I'm okay. I mean, I don't know as much as you, I think. To me, it's just okay, long as a
You know,
plane.
Barovia was the demi-plane of dread, right?
Yeah. Now I do. But we're out of it. Out of that fuck. Into a new fuck. Miss time. Miss plane.
So
Can we go to his house?
We're going to his house.
will Skogu be around the greenhouses? I'll ask like the dude we've been talking to.
I mean, usually, sometimes he comes and visits his father, but not very often.
Mm-hmm.
Usually minds his own business.
Alright. I guess we should pay him a visit.
Oh, would they explain Miss?
What?
The demi-plane of dread.
What?
The
No.
mist? No, the mist is
Mist is not a thing. I thought mist.
maybe,
Mist,
maybe.
Barovia got mist, no?
I think it's like backwards, right? It's not because there is a demi-plane of dread that there is mist. I think it's the reverse of it. It's because they made this place so damn misty that that's how the overlaps work. When the material plane mirrors the Feywild, that's how you get a portal to the Feywild. When the material plane mirrors the Shadowfell, that's how you get a portal to Shadowfell.
It's okay. We don't know. Doesn't matter.
Cypher does kind of know that significance. Where you find a mirror point, that's how you cross between the realms.
Matters not. We are headed to his house.
That's very misty.
It's fine, man.
So you make your way down to the lower level again, over to his Beyond's home. It's a very simple wooden shack. Not very much unlike the Everescan houses that you are used to, where it's quite large and well built, made of stone or marble, filled with like beautiful furniture. It's just a wooden shack with a wooden door, and nothing much to it. Not even a window.
We knock on the door.
No reply.
Well, we have permission to investigate, right? So I just try and open the door.
Sure. Okay.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Damn.
I pull out the thieves' tools.
Oh, yeah.
Special one.
The special one.
Special thieves' tools. Shit, where is it again?
It's in my special pocket.
Is it in the shared inventory?
I don't
Forgot what it
think
does.
they shared, right?
Yes, it's in there, what, right?
Did I not share with you?
Yeah.
It's in there.
Thieves' tools. Regarding the attunement, right? How long does it take for me?
24
Because
hours.
has
It's
it been
been
24 hours already?
Yeah.
Yes. More than 24 hours, right?
Wait, now I don't see it. What is it called?
Yes.
Use this though. Use this is the last thing on magic items.
I don't see it. That's odd. Yeah, I don't see it. Is it messed up for me?
I don't know. How do I roll using that though?
You
Just
need to
like
roll your
same as
regular, use your regular
tools,
thieves
just
tools,
plus
just
one.
add one.
Yeah, I need to import it first, right?
Huh?
I don't have a regular thieves' tools in my.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Damn. How do I not remember these thieves tools at all?
Because you
were
weren't there.
not here.
Ah, see, that makes perfect sense. Those are some very nice thieves tools.
Indeed. Okay, so I guess the door is locked. I try to unlock it.
Uh-huh.
And need to
Ten
plus
plus.
one, is it?
Yeah, so the 18.
Oh, what's that? Why did I roll again?
I don't know.
Okay,
Alright,
anyway, yep.
you successfully pick the lock, and the door swings open to reveal
Level
an
9
empty,
fireball.
yes, a dark red dragon.
Oh.
No. Empty living space. So a table, two wooden chairs, almost looks like a makeshift kitchen area, two beds, one smaller one, one larger one, and then kind of like a desk area. It's all one room. There's no like extra rooms or anything.
Huh.
Divine sense.
Nothing.
Do you think he went to look for his dad alone.
There is what appears to be like a stack of papers, or like a mess of papers on the desk.
Read that shit.
You sort through the papers, and the first thing that you see, and I'll link it to you.
Eyes.
Circle drawing of 8.
Eyes lah, fuckers.
It's the chest drawing again.
Everything also eyes.
Feet.
Cultists.
What?
What amulet?
What amulet? Where's the
Aries?
drawing? There's no drawing. This is just a note.
Yeah, where's the drawing?
There's no drawing.
Oh,
There's no
Oh.
drawing, guys. There's no drawing of eyes.
I'm gonna
where's
continue reading
where's
all
the
through his
chess
other
piece?
shit. Just like
Yeah. Okay. So the
tearing
other
this
stuff.
place apart.
The other stuff is just like shipment notices for seeds, and the last shipment that came in was from Everesca.
From the
Oh,
Liardens.
shit.
From Everesca. How long ago? Does it say?
About 7 months back.
7 months back. That means
Oh.
it should be recorded in the records, right? Because up to 6 months ago, there were still records at the outpost.
Was it 6 months? Did I say 6 months, or was it a year?
You said 6 months.
Okay, then it should be less than six. Oh, this one is less than 6 months. Then sorry, then I made a mistake back then. Yeah, so this will be less than 6 months.
Right. So it's part of the records that were missing.
Yes.
Hmm.
So there is a shipment notice of basically a shipment of grain from Everesca.
Does it
seeds
say
lah,
from
seeds lah.
who?
No, it just says Everesca. And it was signed off by him.
the plant is back. The mind jacking plant.
Any weird plant?
You don't see
Any
it though.
No, nothing else except the shipment notices and the note from Texcoco Road.
any
Should,
You wanna search
are
out
we
what's-
are we going to like search for any loose planks or hidden compartments or some shit like that?
should some
Yeah,
of
I wanna-
us go and try and find out what this amulet is?
Yes, that too.
I think we should quickly. I don't know who to
Is
ask.
there anything on his dresser, like jewelry box that
Sure, okay,
That
who's
has,
doing what?
like,
Yeah, let's if you want to split up,
something
do the
in
split up first, then after that tell me what you want to do.
I think like just two of us should maybe go ask maybe the chieftain about this amulet if they know what it is. And like
Yeah.
I'll raise the idea, so I'll go with someone because I need adult supervision.
no you don't.
Okay,
You
so
technically always have adult supervision.
Kaskla going with who?
She's in your scabbard.
Kaskla going with who?
I don't know. Does no one want to go with me?
I wanna
Ah,
place a bit more.
I'm
So-
not suited for investigations, so I will go with the conversation.
Okay.
Okay. So Cypher and Kaskla will go. The rest of you in the house can make me investigation checks.
who are you? Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Not great.
Come on, Vervin.
Let's go, Vervin.
Oh my.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
You won't,
Minus one.
don't really
Yeah, I'll-
find. You don't really find anything. You just
Okay.
look through and it just appears to be like a regular house.
False bottom, nothing.
Mm,
no
doesn't-
table.
you don't- I mean, you don't find any false bottom or anything like that, so it just appears to be a regular house.
Damn it.
Kaslav and Cypher, you make your way over to Chieftain.
I mean, before we even go there, I'll
Yeah,
stop
why-
to ask the neighbors.
Why didn't we do this together? I don't understand. Okay, never mind.
Yes, Cypher,
I will ask the neighbors.
who are not in.
Damn, that's convenient. Okay, I will not ask the neighbors.
I'm also
I turn to
checking
Kasla.
like his jewelry.
It's
like,
midday. It's
he has
midday,
a
so
jewelry
everybody's
box
like
or
out
something.
working or doing stuff.
I turn to Cass Club. The neighbors are not in. Everyone is out working and stuff.
Okay. Maybe we can ask the chieftain.
Let's go ask the chieftain.
Right.
I'm checking for any jewelry box thing, like in his bedroom or something like that.
There's no bedroom. It's one room.
There's not there's okay. Even the son also sleeps in the same room.
Yeah, it's 2 beds.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Why? Why?
Okay. Don't know whether I want to pop my detect magic here.
Okay. Anyway, Cascraft, I think you make your way over to Chieftain Stone Cinder. She will be
Stonehaven.
Stonehaven. I'm getting confused with my names already. Sorry.
There's someone called
Cinder.
Cinder. We know. We just don't know who yet.
That's the chieftain.
I'm
Her
very
name's
confused.
Cinder Stonehaven.
Cinder Stonehaven.
Oh, Cinder Stonehaven. Oh, okay.
Cinder Stonehaven. Alright. You make your way over to Chieftain Stonehaven. And she is sitting there. She has a guard who is standing in front of her, and she's speaking to him for a moment. A young man, about 20, a young elf. You can't really tell the age because it's an elf. Covered in snow, obviously just in from somewhere. She dismisses him quickly after noticing the two of you and asks you to step in.
Every time I got this music, right, something bad's gonna happen.
Um,
Sorry.
I would assume we brought the note, like we had the hindsight to bring the
Yeah,
note.
sure.
Foresight, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Then, I guess I'll lead. Say, chieftain, we were visiting, Skogu's apartment, and we found this worrying note. I'll just show it. Do you happen to know what amulet he's talking about?
He takes the note from you, looks at it, see your face just goes pale white. And she will say, "We need to find him immediately."
What's
The first time you hear her voice is visibly shaken, and the confidence is gone.
Oh, okay. We
This
can, but you have to tell us a bit more.
It's, Beyond was one of the wardens of the shrine of Naralis Analor, shrine to the west of Greyholm. It's a shrine to the. It's a shut the fuck up. It's a shrine to our god, but no one actually goes to the shrine. It's been sealed away because there is a portal there.
To Ravenloft!
Oh my god!
Kidding.
You got
Holy
a barrier in your mic.
It's fucking loud.
To another plane.
no. Okay, wait. So there's a shrine to Naralis, but the shrine also has a portal.
Yes.
Why?
The
What?
the wards are quite secure, I would assume, and it would take considerable effort to break them. As in the wards that are restricting access to the portal.
And
Uh,
sorry, but this warden, his duties are to maintain
No,
these.
it's just the amulet is merely to allow access into the shrine. The portal itself has been magically sealed. Only a competent magic user would be able to unseal it.
And this other plane, do we know which plane?
She shakes her head. Even I do not know. I have not been alive long enough to know.
So when his son says he's gone after the amulet, does it suggest that
He has
was
the
stolen?
amulet with him.
And
He was
That-
one of the
No, he
three
has the
wardens.
amulet because he's the warden.
that would mean
That's why
he's
he-
heading to the this shrine then?
One would assume so. Either I don't quite know, but we need to find them quickly.
Who
Either
are the other
either the enemy or
warriors?
Skullgoo or beyond. It's not.
What do you suspect he's going to do?
I don't know. He's not capable of breaking the magical wards. He does not know. None of us know how. Not even Selby knows how. The wards were put up long before the Tomb Guard existed.
It's extremely troubling. As we mentioned, we think that the Master Elves are being led by some extra-planar entity, and if they are trying to come through from there, then I think we have to go right now.
Yeah.
Things for once is I will let me send some men. The trek is long to the shrine. If it has been breached, we will know soon. How? It's still imperative that we look for Beyond, and now we are missing his son. One of us.
Do I know whether the citizens of Greyholm are like a militant force? Like every single one of them are military trained? Like do they do
No,
national service?
we don't know.
I will ask then the people of this settlement, are they all trained combatants or
Most of us are trained in basic combat. Obviously, not all of us are as well trained as the soldiers or the Tomb Guard themselves.
alright, then we shan't needlessly alarm the populace, but
Listen,
be on a state of heightened alert, I suppose. This could be very ugly, or it could be nothing at all.
there's one place that Skogu might have went. The peak of the hills. He enjoyed going there with his father, and it didn't quite come to mind back then.
This is close or on the way to the shrine?
It's a completely different direction, unfortunately.
But if you took the amulet,
If he took the amulet, we will know by the end of the day if the shrine has indeed been breached. And if it has, I will need your help to help reseal it.
So
I trust that they will not be able to breach the portal. Resealing it will be an easy task as long as we have the amulet.
what would your suggestion be then? Maybe for a few of us to look at the hill and the rest to be prepared to move to the shrine.
She kind of like thinks for a moment and says, I cannot tell you what to do. By the end of the day, we should have notice from my guard on whether the shrine has been breached. If the shrine has not been breached, perhaps Bjorn is not dead. Perhaps he is still in possession of the amulet and we do not have to worry yet.
about what
Then
time
it is
is
a
it
matter
when it
of
says...
locating. It's slightly past 2. It is a matter of locating him and his son. Then perhaps the matter is not as grave as I anticipated. If, however, the shrine is opened, we must then press on inwards and discover what they have done with the portal and reseal it again.
Okay. I think if we want to prepare for the worst case scenario, we should let some of our party rest and the
Definitely.
rest investigate.
Yeah, like
We've
Yeah.
been at it for 2 days at this
I mean,
point.
we all have to
the
rest,
spell
what?
slot people and the necrotic people need to rest
Yeah.
up.
That's everyone, right?
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that's good to go.
Yeah.
Orcus
okay.
has his key points back.
Yeah, but he's
No,
also
but he
half
is
fucked by
life.
necrotic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sheesh, it's dangerous to go alone,
Like
bro.
I only have like 2 spell
Yeah,
slots left, so I'm
it's
out.
not wise to go alone.
Well, if he's just at a place for reflection, then we don't have to disrupt his rest
I
right
doubt
now, right?
that he is there for it. It's like so unlikely.
I mean, going by the note, right?
Yeah. Like obviously his son knows what his dad has been up to, and whatever his dad has been up to is obviously not good. To the point where he says like he's a dead man, basically. Like don't
Right,
bother. Like we are all gonna die. That's basically his
Right,
message.
right.
So it's not gonna be like
Let's
I mean
go
we should act
camping,
now
yeah.
lah, but then like we
If
not
this-
equipped really.
I mean, they've already sent riders, right? So they can be our scouting party. We should rest up. We're not in any shape to face any threat, right? Even if it's just a bunch of mass elves and nothing extra planar,
yeah.
we still can't take that fight.
Yep.
Mm.
3 Confessor dudes.
She said the Chieftain Stormhaven said that there are 3 wardens of this shrine. So who are the other 2?
You never ask, and you are not there.
I mean, that's our. Naturally, we would going to
But-
us.
Yeah, he made it sound like it doesn't matter, like it doesn't need all 3, right? Just anyone with one of the amulets can open it already.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
What?
know.
What
Yeah,
if
we'll
Selby
ask,
is also
but,
one
yeah.
of the wardens?
I don't know, like
The other 2 are Selby and her.
Oh, that's the chieftain.
Mm.
Right.
Very, very convenient. Selby is connected to like 3 things that are happening right now.
Yeah. Selby is a centerpiece.
Which
Selby
is
got
kind
the
of makes
key,
kind of makes sense
Selby-
why someone would want to put Selby out of action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to grab hold of the amulet and the key to set all this in motion.
Yep.
Ah. Okay, so people need rest and
T.
T. No, go to
Plus,
sleep,
if
man.
Beyond is like the antagonist, right? Like he seems to be the one like doing stuff. Like he's going to the shrine. He's might have set the greenhouse on fire. I don't know. I mean, he couldn't have concocted something that causes coma, right?
I think
Like we've tried to deduce
I
that,
think
and
that
we
doesn't
couldn't find any.
I don't think that
any
matters
link.
right now. Cause be it him or not, I think the more pressing matter is just to locate Skogu and see what he knows. And if he's really connected to the shrine, then there's like a bigger ultimatum that we don't know what it is yet.
Okay, we sleep and we ride first light.
We aren't even there.
Well, I still want to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, we'll return to
In the
Skogu's house as soon as we can with this news.
Okay. We return to Skogu's house.
But I
that
suppose
information.
we'll bunker down at the barracks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brax.
Barracks Obama.
You bunker down, you have your long rest. It is about
I also want to ask, do you know why Bjorn is assumed to be dead?
It's probably the worst case scenario. Or maybe it's something that Skogu knows that we don't. But I don't think anyone here kind of knows at the moment.
Okay. Anyway, we took long rest, right?
yes. So you can long rest.
Long rest.
19 in one hit. My goodness.
After you long rest.
I would like to wander around the city before I resting.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at digesting information.
What would you like to digest?
How they live, like what they eat, maybe what time they
Why
go
are you
to sleep.
laughing?
Yeah, what's wrong with
Why,
Marion?
what's so funny?
It's always like that one. She's laughing at Cam.
I never decide. I never. Okay.
Then yeah, what time they go to sleep, what they eat, maybe like if there's any livestock.
Okay, so it's a very communal kind of lifestyle. You notice that
Marxist.
they are very in tune with their environment, and they kind of like behave in a very kind of like communal way. The three main meals are prepared in what appears to it's called cookery, and all the kind of like the people in the village partake in the fuck. Marion, what the fuck's going on?
It's not that funny, lah.
Right. So
Carry on.
they take part in about the meals at about 5 p.m. There is a bell that is rung, and all the kind of like villagers kind of like finish up whatever they're doing, and then they join their family and friends for like a meal in the cookery area. So it's very communal. Like everybody does everything together, and it's a very like kind of like small but very bonded kind of like village atmosphere. There is the cookhouse or cookery. You also spot the a granary where the grain is kind of like kind of kept, as well as a craftsman area or craftsman terrace area where there are blacksmiths, tanners, artisans of sorts that are kind of like working or in the area. So if you need like to buy stuff, you will probably go there. There's no like alchemist, or you notice there's an absence of like magical stuff. So there's no like magic shops or alchemists or any sort of like stuff like potions or stuff like that. There seems to be like a big absence of that. It's kind of replaced with like natural remedies. Their healers kind of believe in almost like natural remedies and don't believe in using like healing magic or potions. That's what you see, Vernon. Yeah.
All right.
So at the end of your long rest, you do get 2 guards who come in and tell you that they have returned from the scouting mission, and the shrine is intact and not breached. In fact, the guards there have not seen anybody the entire day.
Did anyone went to check on the hill?
What hill?
Oh, never mind.
But they said they have conveyed the information to the 2 guards on duty that there might be someone who has possession of the amulet.
Right.
I mean, but it's not. I mean, he's technically supposed to have possession of the amulet, right? Like that's not unusual to the wardens.
No.
Cause
But
he
you assume that someone else has it right now, right? Are you?
really know.
Is that
We
what you
assume that Bjorn has it. What?
Okay, then Beyond has it. I
And
mean, if you're
Beyond's-
assuming, if you're
Or
assuming
Skogu lah, technically.
or Skogu,
Yeah.
or Skogu.
One of them have been brainwashed.
Okay, yeah.
Oh well. Okay.
Maybe you should check out that hill that the chieftain told us about.
The peak, you mean?
The peak. The hill peak, yes.
Right.
Peak of the hill.
We will pick this up next week if you want to check out the hill.
Okay.
Journey. You can continue
Late.
investigating next week then.
Where are we at? What's the theories? Wow, very messy.
Miss
There are
Zoe
several,
is
right?
connected to everything.
Master of
The
Fuck.
Marcells, they're planning attack on Everesca. They're surrounding the village and capturing areas around it.
We know that already.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
they are just doing it, but like on a
there are a few
larger
things
scale.
that we know, but we didn't really convey to them, right? We know that we have 3 confessor dudes roaming the area somewhere. They probably have the tokens. We had the theory that the tomb, the catacombs was of some importance. That's why Selby and the attendants were targeted. But it seems like Selby is a lot more connected than we thought.
Yeah. We don't know what happened to her key or her token. We don't know if there's people hiding out at the ruins.
You
to
take
the
long
south.
rest. You took long rest. I need all of you make me wisdom saving throws.
What?
Scrying,
Wisdom saving throw.
scrying.
Woo, woo, woo. I love wisdom saving throws, dude.
It's scrying.
They're my
bro.
favorite throws. Oh shit.
We're being scried upon, guys.
Are we aware that we are making wisdom saving throws?
No, you're not aware. Long rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, long
Oh,
rest.
Sleep, ma?
solid.
I love sleep.
Okay, I need to speak to Cascraft, Oracus, and Cyprid.
Solid.
Yeah.
Side campaign. Let's
Goodbye, guys.
go.
Side,
Let's go.
side campaign.
Ayo.
Side campaign.
In your character's worst possible nightmare, imagine what it might be, and it manifests in your sleep.
Holy shit.
Imagine the worst possible thing that you could possibly imagine dreaming about, and that is what you dream about constantly the entire night. You do get your long rest, you do get your rest. However, it feels unimaginably real, the dream, and is just probably the worst night of sleep that you've ever had in your life.
Oh damn.
God damn it.
I wake up to find myself strangling Cyprid. Traitor!
Alright, we need to do this in the actual channel.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So who's
Lost
being
mine. How
scried
you
upon?
found the mine?
Yeah, who's being scried upon right now?
I don't
So-
know. We're all in the same room, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, it's a communal space. Finally, oh my god. What's happening? Are you
Okay, so-
thrashing
No,
about?
Who
I
goes
was
first?
tossing and turning, and then I find myself waking up on top of Cyprid, strangling him,
What?
just screaming into his face.
What?
And then when Cypher wakes, it's not even like alarmed or anything. He just looks completely drained, and it's almost like the first day that you found me. I was like completely just out of it. I don't even resist. Like Arcus trying to kill me.
Kevglove would be
Whoa.
like, I guess having like a panic attack.
And you can hear me like trying to speak, but like even after you loosen your stranglehold, it's like ashes in my mouth. Not literally, but it's just a completely dry throat.
Figuratively.
Oh,
Oh,
Whoa,
guys,
guys.
settle down. I
do we wake up from the commotion?
yeah, I'm fucking making
Yes.
sure that they settle
Okay.
the fuck down. Yo, what the fuck happened?
Hey,
You guys
sorry.
okay? What? I'm Verva straight away pops a detect magic at the sight of
okay.
this. Hmm.
How about divine something? Can you? This is weird.
This is weird.
No,
Oh.
I'm not even. I'm just gonna like go drink some water.
Oh.
Are you-
Isilia,
What?
have you been feeling the same? Or are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Well, me too. I guess it's just them. I'm gonna give Caslav a pat on the back,
You
and I'm gonna
he'll just cling on to you immediately.
Oh.
yeah, I'm gonna try to see if like. So my detect magic sees absolutely nothing, right?
T. No. Yeah, you can't detect
Hmm.
Detect.
things with detect magic. As in like
Alright.
beings is what I mean.
I'm gonna like stay awake until the rest of the party goes to sleep.
I'm gonna ask Orcus like,
We're
dude,
all
what
awake
the hell?
already.
Yeah, as in like I'm gonna make sure you guys go back to sleep.
Are you?
Wait, I assume this is
Why
after the
you
long
s-
rest, right?
Why are you
Oh.
strangling
Yeah.
Cypher?
Yeah, so I just slump into a corner and say, I just had the most vivid dream. Seems so real.
What
was it about?
About your monastery?
I dreamt that Seifert was working for the Master Elves.
Seifert?
And did you dream the same thing? Both of you? Cypher? Kaskar?
I'll shake my head.
Enough
Shake
of
my
these
head.
games. I'm going to battle.
What do you dream?
I'll
Who are you
nod.
asking?
About?
My village and everyone.
Kind of like reliving your worst nightmare.
I'll,
Except that it
Sort
actually
of.
happened.
I'll nod and like it was even worse. It felt worse than what actually happened, and it felt so real.
Whatever that was, it's definitely something magical playing tricks on your mind.
Well,
Why weren't you too affected?
I don't know. I was just asleep.
yeah. Cypher, was it something in your past as well?
No. I dreamt of nothing.
Dreamt of that.
And that
nothing.
was the problem?
Insight check.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I'm inside
Also
checking
inside
that
check.
as well.
Yes.
You're not gonna make this check, boys. You are going to make this check.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a fucking solid roll. Everybody made a check.
I mean, it's obviously holding something back.
Come on. Look, if we are in this together, we need to know who is affecting everyone in the party.
I need to know, Seifert. The dream was too real. Can I trust you?
Oh.
No, you can't.
But what? So were you? Was your dream actually like you were working with the Mars Elves?
No, it was not that. I dreamt of nothing. Quite literally. It's death, perhaps.
Sorry, guys. I didn't take.
Or like limbo?
I didn't take Zone of Truth.
It's what
Is
happens.
it what you feel after you die?
Well, I haven't died yet, but it's what I feel between my lives. Yes.
Ah. Okay.
It's a separation.
Hmm. So it's like your worst fears come. Why is your dream about a masked elf, Orcus? Like Cyfrit and Casca's dreams, I get.
It wasn't so much about the mask elves, more than the abandonment, betrayal.
I'll give all of them a very big hug. It's okay. We will stick through this together. Some weird shit is going on. There's like planes. I don't understand half of it. I mean, the plant lady did say like, "I'll be seeing you soon." You know, like I don't know if maybe this is a way of getting into your heads. But
What
like,
kind of power over us to affect us like that?
I mean,
This is no natural dream.
it's not.
I never revisit that state.
Well, whatever is causing you guys to feel that way wants you to feel, I guess, completely like vulnerable and broken and I guess susceptible to anything that would cause you to not feel that way. Is my guess. And this thing or this power or this entity or this person probably can promise you that they can give you so-called salvation. Why
There
else?
wasn't any entity in my dream.
Maybe, I mean, is this the first time you've had this thing?
It would seem so.
Maybe it's just the beginning then.
Let's
You're
get
not
to
going to
work.
show the hearts. I'll give Kaskav an extra long hug because he's a
Wonder
small
what it could
baby.
be. Some sort of magic
I
spell
don't
that was
know.
placed on us, maybe from the
I
time
don't know. I
when-
just think, like Yin, all that thing or that plant or whatever that thing was, all they had to do was to look at us. I think that was enough. Like, I mean, that's what he said, right? That's what he wrote in his books. It's like the eyes just follow him everywhere. Like he didn't even need to. Like that was it. That was all it took. And we all saw the plant. And we all know that that plant saw us. It's like, I'm seeing you, fuckers.
No, I
So-
didn't see the plant.
We did. We all in the room.
I don't think I was.
You were.
You were.
Everyone
we were all
was,
in the
yeah.
room. Yeah, we were
Oh.
all in the room. So whatever this thing is, I don't know whether this ties in with whatever we are actually doing. It could. It very well could, which might help a lot actually. But stay strong.
Was this our first long rest since the plant?
This is
No.
your first long rest since you came to the hills.
And if we are meta gaming it a bit, we did make the previous
We did
save,
a
right?
few
Yeah.
wisdom saves. Yeah. I didn't make one. I think no. I think both me and I wrote it down.
The previous one was when you first stepped into the mist.
Into the mist. Yeah.
But then that one, you guys, it
And
was okay. You guys just felt like a
it was
presence.
it was Cypher, Vervin, and me.
Yeah.
We failed the wisdom save, and that felt like someone is watching us, but that was it.
Wait.
So I don't know whether
wait.
it's the mist
My-
thing or it's the
My
plant
mind
thing.
is clearer now.
Mm.
What if this is what's happening to the people who are asleep and cannot wake? What if they're trapped
Oh,
in
that
some...
Oh no.
sucks so bad.
In a
That's
dream like that?
horrible.
I cannot imagine.
But you see, you guys woke up kind of in like a
But
a
maybe it
state.
grows over time
maybe. But
until we can no
the
longer
people that
arouse.
we saw didn't seem like they were reacting to anything, you know? Like they were not in pain or
Might not
didn't
be.
seem like it. They
Well,
were just sleeping.
I don't know if you could try to connect with their minds. Would that even be safe?
I was thinking of sending Selby a message actually, but
while they were sleeping.
yeah.
Is that possible? Is that
I
something
don't
that you can
know.
do?
I don't know.
I think
We
it's too
could try.
dangerous. Given
But the
what
last time I did it,
well, it's not. Let's
I
do it as a last resort,
yeah.
and we'll put the proper wards in place.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll pick this up next week. You can guess and speculate till then.
Poggers.
Right. So we push. We have dungeon to the south. Demi-plane to the east.
West.
West. No, east.
East is here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally Sime.
Oh, okay. East, yes, east.
The hills is
North, I
The-
guess.
further.
The peak.
Peak is like here.
Oh, damn.
There's...
I'm not sure if I can. I most likely can attend lah, like because it's Savage release. But I don't, I don't think I'm gonna take that
Eh,
long.
if
So
you don't
Squad
clear by
release?
Sunday, then
You're not clearing it
no,
anyway.
tell you first,
I'm doing 2 groups. That's the thing.
you bought your 50 NFTs already or not? If not, the rate will not unlock. I heard.
You need to mint an NFT for them.
You need to mint
Wow,
NFT. Like.
you're
For
reading
them,
2
yeah.
week 1 groups.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. So I think like
Perfect
we'll
legend
be done
what?
by like Wednesday or Thursday. We should be done already
Oh
for the
yeah,
first group.
let's hope so lah. Yeah, yeah.
If
it
you don't
should
show
be
up
that
because of raid, right, I will literally go to your house and beat you up. I know got your address.
No,
Tell
I
you-
think that it won't be that bad. So I most likely can come for.
bad.
game.
Can wait. So your second group is holding off until like it's like a alt group
Yeah,
for
my
all
second
the.
group is in EU, and that group is a
Oh.
Chinese group. Then I'm gonna do that like after my JP group. They're waiting for me. I'm the 9th man.
Damn.
Oh my god. So damn.
So popular.
Wow.
That's right.
Actually
Perfect
waiting
legend.
for you to proc. Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Perfect
they're
legend.
just gonna craft while watching. Then after
Oh.
my prop is done, then they'll do the prop.
Mm.
It's like so much easier, right?
When is it starting?
It's easier lah. But...
Starting on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, but that's crazy though. There's a lot of like faith.
Okay.
Alright.
Can lah. I'll watch your stream when I'm
can.
not reading also to steal threads.
It'll be great, yeah. Just steal strats. We're stealing strats as well, so
Yeah,
it'll
just
be
watch
great,
all
it'll be
the
fun.
world's first readers and then steal their
Exactly.
strats.
Exactly.
I
That's how you
think
prop.
So-
16 I cannot, just FYI.
16 is what?
Next
16.
next Sunday.
We will see after next week whether we can see.
Yeah.
You don't have to play
Yeah,
with
I-
just TPK.
I'm
Yeah,
also
yeah,
like
yeah.
getting like a new job also, and then the job has like some odd hours, so I'm not sure.
You?
New
Oh!
job.
Job.
You.
Part time or what?
No, it's like a contract for a couple of months.
You gonna mint
Yes, I
NFTs
will.
for Square Enix?
It says this like rental live streaming and video production company in Neon.
So you're
No
minting
way.
NFTs lah.
It's in Neon. No. It's like handling equipment, that kind of stuff. Then you know that kind of
Oh.
stuff is like event based, right?
Yeah. So it depends on what type of event
so
it is.
like I would say like
Gonna-
maybe there's like a 5% chance that I
You
can't go
gonna
for a
m-
session.
Meet
Okay.
all the famous influencers.
I don't know about that, man.
Can you get one of them to sign my mousepad? There is
When they say live streaming and video production, right? They mean you know the
Esplanade.
conference, right? No, the conference, right? At the downstairs at MBS, that kind. Yes, exactly.
multi-ministry task force.
Yes, exactly. That
true,
kind of
that's
stuff,
true.
lah.
The 30th anniversary of whatever
Yeah, of
company.
like some like company, then there's like 100 people inside there. Then must like stream to their overseas branch or some shit. You know, that
No,
kind
it's
of
Oh.
stuff.
1,000 people already. Get with the time.
But must stream to overseas branch.
Yeah, that
Live
kind of stuff,
streaming company.